Let me turn this down for YouTube. Block the video. Y'all, I'm in here jamming, okay? I'm in here jamming. All right. I woke up today. I was like, yes. Okay. Happiness is where the money resides. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday. Okay, now I have to come on here, y'all, and give y'all a little bit of time before I start my day. My days are, I get up pretty early, so my day starts super early. I'm on the West Coast, so I get up like 3:30 ish, 4 a.m. and start my day. So, but I wanted to just get up on here. All right, let's start this Saturday with amazing, amazing, amazing energy, amazing vibes. Okay, so I just wanted to dive into some things, okay? Cause I'm just getting like with the last live that I did. Let me turn this off. I was in here jamming. I was in here jamming. Okay, let me turn this off. All right. So the last live that we did, peace, 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 peace. Hi, Levant. Hi. Haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? Okay, so the last live we did, all right, we dived into Shine Your Light. If you haven't checked that video out, please go check that video out. It was very powerful. Um, it was very powerful. Okay. Anywho, we pulled our Lemurian deck, okay, and the card Shine Your Light came out, but it was in reverse. But we had pointed out the number 44. The number 44. So I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, oh, you think we forgot about that number? We did not forget about that number. So that number has been in my energy for the past, like, since when we did? Yesterday? We did the video yesterday, I think. Friday. No, no, no. We did the video like Thursday night. It felt like Friday, but it was Thursday night. Peace, peace, everybody that's coming in. All right, I see people coming in and out. This is Empress Josephine here. All right, so we gotta get into some things, okay? Cause like in the caption it says they love doing spell work. They love doing spell work, okay? And that's what I'm getting. And the last live we did, it was people asking about like how do you what was the question? People were asking uh, how do you get spell work off of you? How do you get rid of spell work, right? And so the number 44 came to me. The number 44, this was in the reading that we did a couple days ago. And so we were supposed to dive into that number, but we didn't. We got sidetracked. But it came back around. That energy came back around. And when I tell y'all the number 44, okay, is very, very powerful. All right. So I took some notes here. So peace, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. All right. So I'm just gonna give you some food for your soul, okay? When we start our day, when we start our day, or while we start our day, right? Peace, everybody. What's up, Levant? Okay, now the hearts. I love it. I love that color, the orange and pink. All right, so let's get into the number 44. All right, and then we'll pull some cards just to tap into the energy, see what the message is for today. All right, for somebody out there. All right, so the number 44, decoding the number 44 or angel number 44. All right, so when you use gematria and you use when you know gematria, you know that gematria is words corresponding to numbers or numbers corresponding to words. And when you put it through the gematria table, like the number or how you say it, like whatever word it is, it will equal to number 44. All right. So we have Christopher Moore. All right now. What's up? What's up? Peace, peace. So we are right now we're decoding the number 44 and we're gonna tap into the energy of this whole spell work thing. You know what I mean? Last live we did, um, a lot of people were asking like how do you break a spell off of you? Like how do you know when someone's doing spell work? How do you break a spell off of you? So I feel like that's a huge question that a lot of people ask. A lot of people want to ask, but they don't say anything about it. They a lot of people experience different things in their life because of others, like because someone was envy of you, or someone, or you dated someone that was crazy, that was mentally unstable, and they over here. Because one guy was asking, can do you? He was asking, um, put can people put spell work in your food? So okay, so we have Chris said, how do you know you have a spell? Okay, so we gonna dive into that. That's what I'm saying. All right, we gonna dive into this. Okay, okay, user, somebody that's not using their real profile says hi Johnny. Hi Johnny, how are you? Are your name's Johnny? Anywho, so we gonna dive into that, okay? Because some people, like I said, one guy asked, can somebody put spell work in your food? You know what I mean? Yeah, they can. One person asked, can somebody, what was it? Can somebody conjure up different spirits or something like that? Yes, they can. So it's like, my thing is like, if you feel, like if you just out of the blue be like, oh, like, does somebody do something to me? Like, most of the time, it is. Like, if your higher self, if you get in that intuition, if you get in that nudge, most of the time it is, okay? But it doesn't always have to be, because one guy, I did a read on him, and it was something dealing with somebody that he was dealing with, right? Oh, he had a dream. Okay, this guy had a dream, and the, and so when I pulled the cards, it was coming out about somebody that he dealt with, right? That was corresponding to this dream. So he was saying that he didn't think somebody would be, like malicious like that, or somebody would be doing that. But it's like, listen, y'all, this is 2026, the age of Aquarius. People's doing this shit. People been doing this shit. Okay, so we are now in a time where we need to be aware. We need to be aware. You need to move with intention. You need to move through, you know, the world like you know what's going on. Because at one point I didn't know people were out here doing spell work until I met somebody that was like doing top fucking witchery witchery on people. And then when I found out this person, like other people, they did shit too, or did, these certain spell works, and the people like went out of the mind. The people went out of their mind. They went crazy. So I was like thrown into this realm. You feel me? And then come to find out, people, like a lot of people doing this shit. I would say like 80% of people are doing it. Like literally. But a lot of people do it behind closed doors, in their closet. You know what I mean? Even if they're in the church, well, hi y'all, peace everybody. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Even if they're in church, like, but you need to recognize the different things that people say. Like, one of the big things that people do is word spell, like word magic. You understand what I'm saying? So people will say certain things, and people will put that on your life. You know what I mean? Like they will, if someone's gossiping about you, if someone, is slandering your name, if someone, that's all spell work, because it attracts an energy to where you start, like, your money start acting a little funny. It's like you're on a streak, like everything is going good, then you meet this person or these people in your life, and then you just shit just start acting like, not acting, but shit just start getting out of place. It doesn't have to be dramatic, but it's just the energy. This is the energy that people will send to you. Okay, so okay, so Christopher said this sounds all experimental based. How do you normally verify anything publicly? Well, you have to go through it. All right, you have to go through it. And what do you mean sound experiment? Everything is experimental. When you go to the doctors, they're experimenting on you. They're doing trial and error. So it's a part of data. So sometimes you don't even have to go through it to know it, or to be aware and to be able to recognize it. Sometimes people learn through other people experiences. So I'm not here to debate you on if spell work is real or not. Like we're not doing that, okay? Like y'all be coming on here trying to test my gangster. You can't test my gangster, okay? This is just some information, all right? You could use it, take it. I don't care. Do what you want to do with it. Come, go. I don't care. But this is a real thing, all right, that people go through, and it's for the people that want to have more knowledge about this spiritual realm, because it's all spiritual. Okay. Amir, peace. Happy Saturday. All right. Um, so people were having questions, right? So people, like, this is a normal thing. Okay, this is the everyday thing. People use different type of deities. One thing I know, people use a lot of the orishas. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, people don't realize that the Orishas are not word that's not what it's for. Okay? A lot of people use the Orishas to try to do spell work on people, or try to, like, they do stuff to try to harm people. Okay? They do stuff to try to, like, oh, if a person want to be with you, or if they want to be with a person, or if they try to break up somebody's relationship or whatever, people do shit like that. You know what I mean? But it's about understanding where these energies are coming from. Understanding, like, where these energies, who these energies are coming from, how they're operating. And most of the time, they're operating on a low, low, low frequency. Because if you're operating on a high frequency and you're operating in love, you're not sitting here thinking about, you're not thinking about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this to this person, or I want to make this person want me, I want to make this person love me. You're not doing all of that, okay? The Most High give us free will, so you're not doing all of that. So okay, so yeah, so it's just all about, like, really, because when the people were asking these questions, it made me realize, like, what I did. You know what I mean? Because I've experienced these certain type of spiritual attacks. Okay, what you say? People do this shit every day, all day. I'm telling y'all. Okay, but they're quiet with it, and that's another thing. Not allowing people just to say anything to you, because they will put a spirit on you. Like, okay, I use for example, this man, this, hi y'all, peace, peace. So this man, and just to let y'all know, y'all, I am gonna pull some cards. I just wanted to just dive into this really quick. You know what I mean? Maybe this might give someone, more awareness. And really, really come into your power, because we have the power to speak life over ourselves. So nobody's power is stronger than your own power over your life. But the thing is that others others use their power to try to take over your life, because you're not using your power. So if you're not using your power, where's that energy going? It's going to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just about being aware, like, you have the power to speak life over yourself. Nobody, I don't care, no entity, no deity, as the Most High said, you have dominion over any spirit and any. All you gotta do is call it out, and you know what I'm saying. I say, I say, y'all. All you gotta do is call it out, and know like, hey, I know what's going on. I know what's here because one of the guys on the live we did, it's like people still have this thing where it's not real. That's not true. It's real, okay? Like it's real. Like it's not real to where like you make it so real that it rules your life or rules your mind, but it's real to know that other people are doing this shit. So it's about being aware, okay? And always walking constant like how I say, because people do rituals to like protect themselves. That's good too. But like my previous husband, he would always say he didn't like sage or whatever. So he'd be like, those spiritual people be getting on my nerves. They always that sage, the sage or whatever. But anywho, he's like, why you don't like sage? You know what I'm saying? But I learned from that because it was true what he was saying. You can learn from anybody. You can learn from your enemy. That's like don't block out, don't block out shit because you supposed to look at things in life and examine them and learn from them. So what I had learned from that, because he say, oh, they use all this sage or whatever. He say if you in prison, you can't use no sage. How you gonna get yourself out of prison? How you gonna tap in if you're in prison? Because you're in prison, jail, whatever. You don't have nothing. You don't have anything. You can't have all the aesthetics and all of that. So what do you have? You have yourself. You have your being. You have your whole. You have your chakras. So that's what he taught me like how to tap into my chakras and the different forms, like the different forms or whatever. You know what I mean? And how you do what do we say, like the diamond or whatever, or the pyramid, and then you put it in your navel. So that's one of the things. Like that's a whole nother transcript. Okay, I don't want to get into that, but tapping into your chakras, being able to bust them open, tap like shoot. That's what we say. Shoot your chakra. You know what I mean? So you tap into different areas, different parts of yourself. Okay. So so that's why I understood and I was like, that's true. You know what I mean? So it's not all about the rituals. Because the people, because they'll say they obsessed with doing spell work. They obsessed. And what's going on now is that people are not. Um, they made it into an obsession. They weaponized it. Where doing rituals is supposed to be a sacred thing. It's supposed to be sacred. And then it's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to do it all the time. But people and their ego, what have you, power and all of that. They're obsessed. So any little thing, they're doing a ritual. If they see you living good, or they see you could just be, thriving. Like you could just be the type of person that, always land on your feet. No matter what you go through, people could see you go through stuff. You just have favor. You just have a natural favor. It's just in you, your light. You could be shining your light, and people like, oh, I don't like him. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what they got going on. I don't like that. Yeah, let me go over here and write something down. Let me go write something down. You know what I'm saying? Or let me go and, um, gang stalk them. Or let me go and get other people and talk about them. So now there's a whole group of people talking shit about you. That's spell work. Because now you have a whole gang of people talking about you. That energy, they're pushing this negative, low frequency vibration energy onto you. So that's why, a lot of people in the church, they be like, stay in prayer, because prayer is a form of protection. So now we're gonna just take it a little bit further from church, and we're gonna talk about the body, right? The science of the body, your aura, your frequency, your vibration. So when we say prayer, it's we talked about this in the the last life, but it's your aura. So we all have like a energetic field. Okay, your aura. And then they say, Dr. York, Malachi York, I seen one of his videos, and he said that it takes a jinn, that energy, the spirit, it takes them like a certain amount of seconds. They fly over you, and depending on your aura field, that's how they know they can enter into you. Okay, so that's the first thing that people come in contact with. So when you get, so you have a person, I don't want to feel like, hi y'all, hi y'all. Okay, okay. Cause sometimes I'm feeling like, am I just like going on and on? But I see y'all tapped in. I see y'all tapped in. So okay, I'm gonna keep going. So Dr. York said that uh, depending on your aura fields, okay, these demons they will fly over you. So we say demons, not it's the energy. It's the energy. Okay, we're not saying like, oh, to be spooky or whatever. It's energy, different energies and spirits. Okay, because we say people get hijacked. People are like, oh, that person got the demon in them, and they've been hijacked by a low frequency entity. So they fly over you, and depending on how your aura field is, that's how they know they can enter you. So you'll hear people. I've heard people. There, somebody they was dealing with put something in their food. Okay, because the man said, "How do you know?" He said, "Is it the words?" Yes. So, and they show us this in the movie, and people don't think nothing of it, but this is how they conjure up different energies, okay, and different spirits. So you got these people. We'll say a lot of women are more prone to do this, with their blood. Blood magic is a real fucking thing, and it's really strong, okay? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So there's different things like, when you're in your period or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Uh, or they say women use their period blood and they put it in food because the blood is the strongest thing. This shit is not fucking rocket science, y'all. But it's like, okay, these different things. But why are these people doing this? Because they're operating in a low frequency. So instead of them saying, hey, I want this person to love me naturally, they're like, I want this person to love me. I want this person, and it doesn't matter if they don't want me back. I want them. So they go and get the food and they use words. And some people, they're like, they'll use a different tongue. They'll use a different word, like different things. Okay, who we got here? Hi y'all, peace. Okay, it's Tanya Man says I love you, beautiful smile. Ashe, thank you. Tyson said try black garlic. It's very healthy. Okay, now the garlic. Okay, yes, okay. So we're getting to the energy field. Your energy fields. That's what I'm saying, y'all. The energy field was what Tyson said. The garlic, yes, because when you eat garlic, all right, just to give another perspective of this, okay, with the body, because I'm into health, okay, I own a juice company. So when you eat garlic goes to your gut, okay, and as I say, I make like these immune shots with garlic and turmeric, and lemon and ginger, and you wanna have that first thing in the AM, like you wanna drink that when there's nothing in your stomach, when you haven't ate anything, because it goes straight to your gut and it starts to clear out the gut. It starts to clear out the gut. Okay, so then they say in the health industry, they say your gut is your first brain. Okay, your gut is your first brain. So they say when you say, oh, I felt that in my gut. Like I felt something. I felt it in my gut. That's all spiritual. So now we're talking about your aura field. So if you're a person that has a bad diet, you're eating meat, you're eating a lot of meat, you're eating all this dead flesh, Where do you think your chlorophyll is? That's what they say. That's why it's good to fast. That's why it's good to eat vegetables. You know, have a fresh juice. Have your chlorophyll. Eat fruit because that raises your vibration. It raises your frequency. That's what they say. Eat healthy, especially now in the time. Then they say, okay, the archons or whatever, right? The archons. I got one download I had got was the chicken. The chicken. Okay? I don't know what the hell I don't know what the hell I was watching, these these archons love chicken. So when you're a person, you eating all this chicken, y'all. And it's true. Okay, for all y'all chicken lovers. And I love me some damn chicken too. But I know that in order for me to keep ascending, there are things in my diet that I'm eating that I'm gonna have to stop eating. Period. It is what it is, but it's like we are already supreme beings. So it's not making or breaking us, but at some point you're gonna reach a level of ascension where you're gonna know that you have to stop eating dead flesh. You have to stop eating it because you want to raise your frequency. You want to raise your aura field to like the like highest optimum level. Okay, so um, yeah, so in other words, how do you defeat spell work? You need to vibrate at the highest level of yourself. You need to vibrate because then sometimes only how somebody could get somebody docile and that because I heard this man say his cousin, this woman did some spell work on him where the cousin was out of the mind. The family, they had to come and get him and remove him from their house from where he was living with the girl. They had to come and remove him because he completely became a whole. He was literally out of the mind. And when they removed him, because they knew spiritually, you know. That's what I say. If how do you know? Is if you say to yourself, "Damn, did somebody do something?" Because shit will be happening. Like you would not be yourself. Like you know, and if you have to say that to yourself, that's like they say. If your partner's cheating on you, and you say to yourself, "Is this person cheating on me?" They cheating on you because it's your higher self letting you know what's going on behind the veil, what's going on behind the scenes where you can't see. You feel me? So if you ask yourself that question, is somebody doing something? Yes. Like, and my thing is, don't be putting it past people, because trust me, now that I'm into this realm, you would not believe the people that really be. It's like this shit is all behind the scenes, y'all. People are not fucking coming. I don't care. You could be with somebody for years and you would not know they're doing this shit. These people, especially a lot of men, a lot of men, okay, a lot of men, and they go to people. They go to different people. So it's just all about like you can't. Because when I was younger, I grew up in Louisiana, right? And my grandfather, he was a pastor. You know what I mean? And it was like witchcraft was all around us. Okay, so we actually lived. It was we used to call her, everyone in the neighborhood knew she was a witch. She lived right next door to us. Okay, this was in New Orleans, Louisiana, and her name was Miss Cookie. I'll never forget this woman. And when you talk about her, like when you walk past her house, it was like one of the movies. You know, the kids, their neighbor was creepy, scary. It was like that. Like her house was creepy, scary. Okay, like you knew that was a witch living in there. If you feel me. And my grandfather, he used to always say, he's always like, Josie, he's like, um, the witchcraft can't touch you if you don't believe in it. If you don't believe in it. And it's like, you know, going through the different things that I've been through in life, you know what I mean, and experience the things that I have experienced, it's like, Grandpa, it was true, but at the same time, it's about protection. And I feel like that generation missed that part because through time, it's like the people got lost. You feel me? Like, we naturally have powerful gifts, but the people got lost in that because their oppressor was doing spell work on them. You feel me? So I grew up where watching a whole block, full of so-called black families thriving. They owned their own home. Everybody had their own business. Like, I grew up watching, seeing this on the block that we grew up. And now, where I see so-called black families, you feel me? That's spell work. That's spell work at its highest level, because you are sitting here thinking, like the man said in the video, oh, well, I don't think somebody, that's the thing. That's the trick. The devil, that's what they say. The devil, one of the biggest tricks the devil pulls to make you think that it don't exist. The lower frequency, lower realms exist. So you will have different beings that come from them realms, and they will be amongst people. So, but it's not about you believing in them. Okay. You could say, oh, I don't believe if I stand in the middle of the street, I'm not gonna get hit. I don't believe that, so I'm gonna go stand in the middle of the street. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, what are you doing that's gonna make you not get hit from the car? You understand what I'm saying? It has to be some type of ritual or performance that you're performing that's gonna not like um that's going to like help you not get hit by the car. You feel me? So that's what I'm seeing, where is being aware. Is being aware that, hey, you stand in the middle of the street, there's cars coming. But what are you doing? Like, what you gonna do? Some people, they do different rituals. Some people pray. Some people use the Bible. Some people use different scriptures to form this protection over their aura field so that they don't get hit by the car. You understand what I'm saying? So if any cars are coming towards them, the car gonna go like this. The car's gonna go like this. And we've seen that. We've seen this happen in real time. People that was in a car accident came out the car accident untouched, but then the car was like smashed or whatever. You feel me? And they just come out of the car like nothing happened to them. So anywho, y'all, let's get into this number 44. All right. So with with the different spell work, it's about being aware. It's about ascending. It's about becoming a master within. It's about knowing thyself and knowing that you love yourself so much. You pour so much love into yourself. Okay. And this is how you see the world. So where that no matter what anyone do is not gonna harm and affect you. Okay. And then we're gonna take a little step further. Being able to recognize, you feel me, when somebody is doing certain type of shit, and then be like, okay, I know what's going on here. Let me go and make sure I really tap in, make sure that I'm keeping up with my spiritual hygiene. You feel me? So okay. So anywho, yeah. All right. So decoding the number 44. All right. When we decode the number 44, we're gonna go into the different um the different words that equals to 44. All right. So we're dealing with gematria right here. So the different words that equal to 44. So okay. So we have cast out the devil. All right. So when people say we're gonna cast out the devil, that's number 44. All right. We got Genesis 1 and 1, 44 letters. You know what? Let me go. I wanted to I was supposed to do that earlier, but I'm gonna pull out my Bible because I want to see what it says about the 44 letters. All right, and y'all better not cook us. What's his name? He always be talking about my damn Bible and how old it is. All right, so because I want to see what it says. All right, y'all. Okay, I see y'all. I see people coming in and out. Peace, y'all. Thank you for the likes. All right, we gonna do okay. Genesis 1 What does it say about 44? Okay, it says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. All right. Hold on. And it says Revelation 22. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Let me write that down. In the beginning, because what? In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Right, okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. 22, 21. 22. Okay, last verse. The grace of our Lord Jesus Jesus Christ be with you all. Amen. 44 letters. Okay, so I'm gonna say means. I guess that whole say the whole scripture means 44. Like it's 44 letters. Okay, anywho, the Sabbath day equals 44. The word spiritual equals 44. The word four seasons equals 44. Love is a battle equals 44. Secret place equals 44. Powerful equals 44. Embodiment equals 44. Okay, so the number 44 blends the spiritual and the physical realm. Okay, so that's very powerful. All right. So when we dealing with these different demonic spirits and people trying to do whatever spell work or whatever, we gonna deal with the number 44. All right, because cast out the devil equals number 44. All right. So 44 builds. Okay. 44. When you see the number 44, you are being called to build something profound, a legacy, a purpose, a mission, okay, a mission that brings a mission that helps others. Okay? All right. So the number 44 is about action. It's about action. Okay, y'all, cuz this I did a whole dive on this number 44, okay? Because we ascending right now. We ascending. We tapping. We gonna make sure that our aura field is where it needs to be. All right, because this this right here, y'all, this shit is done and over with. Like all the little shit that people are doing. And the thing is that people are not doing um kitchen magic. All right, these people have ancient knowledge of different rituals. All right, this is what we're talking about here. But the thing is about becoming, um, having spiritual discipline. All right, dealing with the number 44 and having spiritual discipline. All right, so the number 44 is about fast action. It's about putting in the action, putting in the work. All right, spiritual guides are with you. The number 44, it connects to the law of correspondence. As above, so below. All right, your inner alignment is shaping your outer world. The number 44 is a wake up call. to ground your spiritual energy into practical action. This is about action. Number 44 is about action. It is about mastering both realms, the seen and unseen. Okay? So all of this like talk of like, oh, um, these things are not real, whatever. Yeah, it's not real to where you have mastered your spiritual and physical, to where you know that no kitchen witchery or no ancient witchery is gonna harm you, because you've ascended. You are dwelling with the most high energy. Okay? So who can come against you? If God is for you, who could come against you, right? So this is really about mastering yourself, mastering the spiritual and physical within. Only how the kitchen witchery, the Justin, can I get the charger? I need the long one because mine is too short to reach over here. I need that long one. Um, yeah. So it's about mastering your spirit, your inner man, the spirit and the physical. All right, mastering both realms. All right, cause that's what we got. Cause I'll tell you right now, y'all, these people don't know, but all that damn shit these people been doing, they love doing spell work. They obsessed with it. Thank you so much. They obsessed. All right. They obsessed. They don't want they don't want the 144, the frequency, or if you have things going on in your life, these people don't want you to achieve that. The people don't want you to reach wherever it is that the Most High trying to bring you. Period. But these people don't know that shit is done, because now the Most High is raising up the no names and the no faces. So now it's like coming out like, this is what these people are doing out here, behind closed doors, in their closet, with their statues and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. They're taking the practice, they're taking something sacred and they're demonizing it for their own ego, for their own power. Come on, y'all, we gonna get into this. We gonna get into this, okay? Cause this no most I said enough of this shit. Enough of it. And so you get these people. What's gonna happen? What's happening? Not what's gonna happen. What's happening is that the ones that are rising in the frequency, these people think that they could do what they've been doing to the because other people that it worked on. Okay, because I've had people that did spell work on others, and the people, their life went down. Like they just all type of shit has happened in their life, and then they come across somebody like me, or other people that rise in frequency, or we have a purpose here. We it's not like you could just do spell work on anybody. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Everything is being exposed. Everything is being, so now you have people like me that's coming out and saying, listen, this shit is happening, okay? And at the highest level, at the highest level, and we need to know that everything you have to be intentional about. Literally, even down to your food, even down to your food. If you know that you've been eating crappy all week, you need to be intentional, and you need to be like, okay, let me fast for the next couple days, get all this junk out my body, because that's keeping you on a low frequency. When you eat crappy, it keeps you on a low frequency. I'm sorry. Like, it is what it is. So that keeps your aura open for people that don't like you, that see that you're trying to get ahead, that see this, see that, and they could put their dirty words on you. They could put their dirty thoughts on you. Okay? So if you know, and it goes like, even if you're watching certain things, if you're watching certain shit, if you listening to certain shit, you feel me? So now it's about mastering both realms, okay? Being aware, being woke to this shit. Because your government is doing spell work on you all fucking day, okay? These people that run that shit, they're doing spell work all day. Okay? So it's about mastering both realms. The seen and unseen. Okay? And that's I feel like when my grandpa said that, you know, because it stuck with me for years. You know what I mean? And you know, meeting different people like my previous husband and all that, and other people that I see the shit that they do. I mean, these people go to graveyards. I'm not about to be in nobody's damn graveyard. Like it's that's just too much. But these people they're obsessed. They're obsessed. They've literally made spell work their life. Like they are crazy in the mind. Like they've literally tapped out and they are now operating a whole nother realm. And every little thing they spell work. Every little thing spell work. Every little thing spell work. Every little thing spell work. Anything that they want. Forget actually putting in the work, or forget actually putting the action. We said 44 is about action. The angel number 44 is about action. It's about, because it's, I think it's laziness. That's lazy. That's lazy. You're calling on these deities every time you want something. When you want to, I don't know, get a job. We're gonna use just normal everyday shit. This is what people do. Normal everyday shit. You want to go get a job. The people doing spell work. You want to, uh, I don't know. You want to get money some way somehow. Go do spell work. It's like that's an obsession. You've tapped out of free will. So now you're saying every time that I want something, when my ego, because that's this is all material shit. When my ego wants something, I'm gonna go do spell work. Or if this person didn't do what I say, I want to send negative shit to them and make sure that they don't have nothing. Make sure that nothing good comes to them. Make sure that that's what people are doing. I'm telling you, people were doing that shit last night on for the 8-8 portal. Oh, the people were doing all type of shit. Moon magic. People are lazy. They've tapped out of reality. They don't want to work for nothing no more. They just want to sit there and do spell work all day. So this, and now that we in an age of Aquarius, and now that we've in a time where this, with you know, operating in a different frequency now. People, this and it's about awareness. I don't know, y'all. This is what I've been meditating on. So I'm coming on here and sharing this shit with y'all because this is about awareness now, and we need to know. Now I had a family member. Let me tell y'all a story, because I want y'all to know how people do this shit on a regular day, on a regular fucking day. Like, no reason. It's just because they just operating in this way now. You feel me? So okay, so I have a family member. This side of the family, okay, they're very powerful. I'm not gonna lie. I just met them about a couple of years now. This side of the family is my roots. You know what I'm saying? It's where I come from. You feel me? But I wasn't raised around these people. But being around them, I'm like, oh, these people, they're powerful. You feel me? Like the shit when they say things, shit be happening. You know what I mean? But it's just in the blood. It's just in the blood. but it's like they're choosing to use their energy for laziness. Okay, so one of the family members, this cousin, right? It's a man. He he uses everybody in the family. So he what he does is he'll go and be like, just he do stupid shit like, oh, I need, he'll lie, come up with a whole story on how he's like in harm, and just to get money out of the family, get money out. He's trying to get money out of you, right? So he come make up a whole story and all this shit. So I didn't know this, but when I found out, when I started to dig and do research, everybody in the family, he done got everybody in the family, and they all still are around this dude. Like they all like they're cool with him. They act like nothing. Like this nigga didn't just you know steal from everybody. So I'm thinking that the cousin is cool. How everybody cool with him. So long story short, he got me out of money. Okay, and he came in with a whole fucking story. This dude came in with a whole fucking shit. And it was like he called me on guard. He's like, I'm in real need, cousin, I'm out stranded. He was like, he was stranded. He was sending me pictures of a car. He's like, but I didn't get paid yet. This is a whole bunch of shit, okay? So I'm like, all right, just pay me back. Make sure you pay me back. You feel me? Because I'm not fucking sitting here giving you money. Like, pay me back my money. You feel me? Long story short, never paid it back. Never paid it back the money. Lie. Week went by. I decided to point and say, you know what? It's okay. Like, I'm not about to sit here and do this shit with you. Like, if you know you're lying, whatever. So I do research, right? Come to find out, he's done this to everybody. All right. So his mother is actually the culprit. Okay. So because I ended up calling her. Oh, thank you, y'all, thank you. I'm like, I see people on here, but nobody's saying that. So y'all must just be listening, okay? It's okay. Father God, Mother Lord, worship you, praise you. Thank you for the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. So, anywho, so I'm on the phone with one of the cousins, right? So his mother, now the mother and the sister is two of them. They're like elders in the family, okay? But these motherfuckers is some straight witches, okay? And okay, that's another thing, y'all. When somebody say witch, the etymology of witch means enlightened one. So it's really about dark and light. All right, a witch is not a bad person. How is she using her power? You feel me? So anywho, so of course, so the one that I talk to, well, I used to talk to on a daily basis, is the sister. So the dude's mother, so I called her, to like, let her know, like, hey, because I blocked him at this point. I said, hey, if he do come around and want to make it right and give you the money, could you, be the middle person or whatever? Cause so she starts telling me, oh yeah, he told me about this and da da da. Like he told her that he was talking to me, but he made it seem like I was talking to him. Like like it was crazy. Long story short, so I'm looking at the mother like, well, if you know that your son is a thief, and you know that your son doing this to the family, why wouldn't you call me and give me a heads up? If you know that he was talking to me, if I know that my son is a thief, and I know that he's doing this to the family, and I know that I'm calling that family and say, listen, that's my son, but stop talking to him. To prevent. You feel me? No, she did none of that. So this is how I knew. This how I knew. This is how he was able to get. This is how he was able to go this far, right? Until he fucking invested in me. Cause I'll tell you what this shit going on right now. So the sister, I'm on the phone with her. So she's a gossiper or whatever. So I be listening because I want to see how these people really are. You feel me? So she's like, yeah, she's on the phone with her sister. This is the man, the cousin, his mother. Okay, she's on the phone with her, and she says the sister tells the mother, oh yeah, put something in his shoe. Okay, this is a form of protection. So they're protecting this demonic entity. So I said, oh. So her, right? So I'm like, why the fuck would you tell me that when this motherfucker got me out of money? Why are you telling me? But this other people do. They telling themselves. So it's like, but it shows me how. God said, how was this motherfucker able to get away with this shit for so long? But because they know that he has retribution due to him, but they are being intercessors. They're being intercessors. Okay? That's I'll tell you how this spiritual shit work. They be intercessors on him. So instead of him getting quote quote his karma or what was due to him, instead of him getting that energy back, they are interceding so nothing happens to him. So not only are they condoning him doing this, that's spell work. Spell work is not just about somebody doing something physically to you. They could be, praying on you, um, putting words on you, like putting fear on you, talking about you, gossiping about you. Okay, that's a spirit they try to put on you. So anywho, so I said, oh my God, now I know how this motherfucker's been able to get away with this shit. Now I know. You feel me? So now he done ran into the right fucking one. Because let me tell you, if you a person out here and you doing all this spell work, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better stop doing that shit. Because this is not we are not in the same frequency no more. The planet is rising on a frequency where your shit is not working. All that shit is not working no more. We the Most High has come and raised up a group of people where we are balancing out the frequency. So it's actually about authority. And somebody said to me, oh, the ranking. It is ranking, y'all. It's ranking in this shit. So at the end of the day, the Orishas. I'm gonna speak on this because I've been through this shit. I had to fight these entities in the spirit realm. None of this shit has the power of the Most High, of Melchizedek. None of it. None of the Orishas, none of the Centurias, none of that shit. Period. I'm just saying, like, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. I've seen that shit in real time. None of it. Cause that's where you think. Because this is the thing. The Most High don't need us. Don't need our power. These entities, and I don't have nothing against these different deities or whatever. If I recognize them like Oshun, Yeben Yah, I recognize them. Sometimes I'll tap into the energy, but you're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna trick me. Source is the all high. Source doesn't need you. We need source. If we all was to get, what I'm saying, annihilated out of here, source will still be there. A new creation, a new creator people will come about. This is shown us. How many civilizations have we had? Source was still there. Source is still there. So, but with these different deities, they need us. It's the dead. The dead. The dead needs the living to worship it and praise it. So, so there's no that's not a debate. You can't debate on that. So when these people are doing the different type of spell work, these are entities and spirits that come from a lower frequency, a lower realm. And when you rise in oh my God. Y'all, we about to pull these cards because we got somebody in the energy right now. They is missing you like crazy. Okay, I'm just saying this right now. Okay, we got to tap into this love energy. Cause we got some love energy, y'all, And I'm not gonna lie, like y'all, that's it. And the and I can't even talk. I can't even talk. That person miss you like crazy. They horny for you, y'all. I mean, my body is getting like, whew. Okay. Anywho, y'all, y'all need to know. Y'all need to know the winning team. Y'all need to know the winning team. All right. We need to be operating in a space where if anybody try to do anything, when they go, like I said, if when these people go to different readers, because if people they go to readers, and there's readers out there. I know somebody right now. When I walked into his shop, these people got shops. These people got shops. They online. They coming out, y'all. They on Instagram, all of that, and they saying, listen, I could do magic for you. I could do some shit, and I'll have this person lose everything. Why the fuck would you want somebody to lose everything? Why? Cause you're operating on a lower frequency. Why would you even if this person, you feel me, like, how can I say, if the person didn't kill you, if the person didn't kill something that's yours, if the person didn't rob you and still, then it's the Lord said you have all right to do what you need to do, but it's about you doing it yourself. Because this is the problem. These people out here that got these shops, I went to the man's shop. I was led there, but Spirit be leading me places for me to learn, because I'm literally like, I'm not gonna say now I'm naive, but I was naive. I didn't know anything about this spiritual realm, so I didn't know people were doing this shit. So the Most High lead me to different places so I could learn. Okay, and this dude, he's really online telling people, he's like, you know what I'm saying, he got services, you pay him, and if you want him to do some type of shit on somebody, he's doing a whole damn flash sale. He's like, you want to get rid of your coworker, come see me and I can put something on them. This is what's going on, y'all. And it's just gonna keep getting like this. People are gonna keep, because we're in the age of Aquarius, so these people are gonna come out more. They're coming out. So we want to be in a where when these people go pull the cards, because I know for a fact when somebody pull cards on me, the most high, the reader telling them you can't mess with this person. So that's why I'm here to just try to show y'all, on this glorious Saturday, okay, the Sabbath day. When we go back to the high peace, y'all. The Sabbath day, when we do gematria, when you add up the Sabbath day, it equals number 44. So the Most High dealing with us with this four, the four, the four, the 44. This is what we need to start getting. The Most High say we need to start getting into that. This is how we're gonna protect ourselves. This is how, when these people out here are doing all this shit, they know. Okay, so let me go back to the cousin. All right, so when she told us, and she said, yeah, I told her, but see, you know what I mean? The devil telling himself all the time, right? So she said, yeah, I told her to go put something in his shoe, to give him a form of protection, because they knew he robbed me. He robbed me, and not only that, he baited me, because he's looking at me like, oh, this form, I put everything together from what he was telling his mother and all that. When they see me, they're like, oh, because this was not, I don't work at this job anymore. I let my job go, but the job that I was working at is good job. I'm not gonna lie, that job was paying me good, all right. But I'm on a mission, so I let that job go. So I've been doing good for myself, and so these people looking at me, they're like, oh, she got, look, you know what I'm saying? She got, that's what they were thinking. Okay, so he baited me because he thought I had money in all of this. So then they knew this, and then the aunt said, she told her sister, go put something in his shoe to protect him. It's something that they write. It's some type of spell work that they write and they put it in his shoe. And she's fucked up because she said they did it before. And so this is the thing. A lot of these people doing this spell work and it's been working. But now what's gonna happen? You have people like me and other people coming out. We're saying, y'all, this will most high come and do with us. And this number 44 to to protect ourselves. So now she calls me. I stopped dealing with these people. I'm like, yo, first of all, ain't y'all all in the church? There's some damn witches in the church. Okay? That's on a low frequency. Okay? So I stopped dealing with that. So, but I didn't tell them. I just removed myself. But if she texts or something, if she call, I'll just text her back. You know what I mean? Play along with that shit. I don't want them to know that I caught on to their ass. Oh, what's up? Peace, True. Peace. Happy Saturday. All right. So I don't want them to know that I caught on to them. So I'll respond here and there, but she called me now. Okay. Let me tell you what she said. She gonna call. So, cause I don't know. It's like, okay, now, cause I loaned a lot of money out to people. So now, True said, I'm trying to lose this damn stalker. I'm telling you, I just said somebody out there is missing somebody. Okay, I don't know what you do. What you do? You must have put it on. You must have put it on them. Cause I'm over here. I'm telling you, I'm feeling tinglies in my body right now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody's horny. Somebody's horny. You must have put it on that person. Okay, anywho. So, where was I? Okay. So, so now I called the mom. This was like right after I left my job. So I was like, you know what? Let me go around and collect my money from people. Let me go now collect. I done loan money out to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me go collect. It's been a couple years. Because this situation happened last year. So I'm like, a year later, come on, he got to have $150 now. So I called the mother. She's like, oh, he's he's switching jobs. She's coming up with shit. I'm like, bitch, you is the fucking you're the culprit. You're the main one. So so I'm like, okay. So, but she's like, oh well, I'll see if he could give you something. So I'm like, all right. I never heard from her again. So I don't know y'all, but the sister, she called me. She was like, oh, because before I called the mother, I called the sister. Because I know they gossip. That's what they do. They gossip. So I was like, yeah, bitch, go let her know. Go let them know that I want my money now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working at that job no more. So I'm coming around collecting what people owe me. You feel me? So, and y'all supposed to be church people. You feel me? So, so I was like, yeah, I want to talk with her, the mother. I'm like, I want to talk with her, because I haven't heard nothing from them. So, anyways, so now the sister calls me. Okay, Tree says, so stalker, you here? The energy. Um, so so the sister calls me and she's like, yeah, she's like, I'm calling. So did you still want to go talk to, the mother? I'm like, no. Like, the fuck I want to talk to her for? She's like, so I'm like, no. What do I want to talk to her for? She's like, oh, because, I know you were saying that you wanted to talk to her to see, where the son, about the money and all that. I'm like, no, I'm all set. I'm like, that's old news now. I said, I called her one time and mentioned it. She said she was going to call me back. She never did. That's over with. She comes tell me the son is in the hospital, y'all. I'm fucking done. The son is in the hospital. Because she over here, now they over here trying to plead their case. Because y'all was over there motherfucking doing all that spell work. No, but that's what's happening now. That's what I'm saying. This is how we're going to fight this shit. This is how we're going to counteract all this shit that's going on. Because we going to raise up in frequency and we're gonna be aware. We're not gonna be fucking out here, you know what I'm saying, docile. You know what I'm saying, thinking that people are not doing shit. People are fucking doing shit. They've been doing shit, and it's a remnant. It's a remnant that's happening right now. Okay, and we're being called to rise up. We're being called to raise up. So his ass is in the hospital. And I was like, okay, the fuck you telling me for? Like, we know this already. Wait, you thought, oh, what y'all thought? That he was just gonna rob his way to the top? And then y'all old ladies over here protecting him. Talk about something, put something in his shoe. It's to protect him from the fucked up shit he's been doing to people. So this is why he hasn't, nothing has happened to him. Or he hasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we want things to happen to people, but this is karmic this is karmic retribution, this is karmic justice. Or this is divine justice. Nigga, you need to get up out of here. And to be honest with you, these people about to get up out of here. They yes, and the thing is, I don't want to say it over people's lives, but it's true because these people have been doing so much shit to people. So it's the time. Mother Nature's washing this shit away. Mother Nature's getting rid of all this shit. All these people that want to keep operating at low frequency, you think you're gonna keep being out here doing spell work on people, keep fucking bothering people? It's all in the energy. It's all in the energy. If people can't, the people just keep bothering people because they're obsessed, or because they learn some fucking graveyard magic. What type of shit is that? You going in the graveyard. You going in the graveyard, getting graveyard dirt. Yeah, that shit is wicked. I'm not going in no fucking graveyard. First of all, leave the dead. Why are you bothering the dead? Because really the people they want you dead. They want you dead. And they wish nothing good for you. Nothing. Nothing. They don't want nothing good. That's why they're doing spell work. Because they don't want you to have nothing. They don't want you to go on, have a better partner. They don't want you to you know? That's what I'm telling y'all. Okay. Like a new toy for them. Right. True said too much. I'm telling you. So it's about us mastering both realms, the seen and unseen, y'all. 44, this is a wake up call to ground your spiritual energy into practical action, taking action. So the number 44 deals with action, whatever it is, y'all. This is the time. This is the time to pursue your goals. All right. The number 44, the fact that we are even building on this number is letting us know that we have help here. We have help. Okay? We have divine assistance to operate. And that's the reading we did the other day. It's all about like your true purpose. We're being called to really dive into our purpose. What is your purpose? Because we have help right now with these different portals, with these different astrological things that's happening in the sky. Star Polaris is there. Just all of these events, we're in alignment. I was getting that heavy yesterday. We're in alignment. I actually like, instead of, uh, I know it probably sounds crazy, y'all, but I didn't make money yesterday. I just like, I took yesterday off, okay? To really like dive, like I did my vision board. I, I just was in meditation. I was in prayer and really like, okay, what do I want right now? Because y'all, it's in the stars for us. It's in alignment. We are in alignment. So the people that getting it, they're gonna get it, and they're gonna soar. You're gonna take off. You're gonna take off. The people that's getting this energy right now, you're gonna take off. We are in alignment. Everything is aligning for us. But in the news, on social media, it looked like it's not. That's what I'm getting. That's what I was getting. On social media and in the news, it looked like this is not happening, but it's happening, y'all. Okay, so True said to love. Okay. Um, I'm not seeing that. You might as well just say my name because you're talking to me, obviously. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So we need to know now that the people gonna be on the spell work shit on 100. Because if you have it in your heart and you truly believe like, okay, this is my time, this is the time, all right, what is I gotta do? So you gotta know, like, the attacks are gonna come. It's like you're gonna, like, the energy is gonna try to trick you out of your mind to think this is not happening for you. The enemy is gonna trick you out your it's gonna try to trick you out your mind. That's how I was getting, y'all. Because I felt it. I felt it. I was like, that's why yesterday I said, okay, I'm just gonna take off and I'm just gonna just ground. I'm gonna ground myself. And it's not saying like, okay, because some people, like, we still have to work. Like, I still have to work, make money and stuff, but it's not allowing that to rule your life. You feel me? Like, keeping what's most important at the forefront, and know, like, this shit is just something that I'm doing. I'm just working to pay this or whatever, but I have a higher mission. I have a higher purpose. And that's what I'm gonna focus on. So that's what I did. I did my vision board. I did I did a lot of meditation yesterday. I did a lot of meditation. I try to vision, and then also too releasing a lot of the past shit. That's what I feel. A lot of past energy is coming. Like, a lot of people gonna get a lot of past people trying to come because they could feel the energy too. The people around you could feel this happening for you. That the people around you could feel that this energy is coming in for you. All right, so 44. 4 plus 4 is 8. And we know 8 equals abundance. Okay, I wrote down keep positive thoughts. Be happy with whatever you have, wherever you are in life right now. Be happy for that. Be happy that you have a roof over your head. Be happy that you have a car. Be happy that you able to pay your bills. Be happy you have light. Be happy you have water. It's like that's the frequency. Raising your frequency of being happy. It works, y'all. It works. Even if you going through certain shit, look at the stuff that you do have that's good for you, that's going good for you. That's what you have to do. Look at the things. If you have children, look at your children. Be happy that you're able to feed them. Be happy that they're happy. You know what I mean? It says that I'm so happy for food. Exactly. Exactly. Whatever it is, just know that that happiness is keeping you on a high vibration, on a high frequency, all right, of abundance. So even if you happy for food, that's because I know when I'm happy for food, I love food, okay, y'all? I be happy. And that's the energy that we want to stay on so that we can stay on the frequency of abundance, all right, of this number 44. This number 44, okay? Thank you, Most High. He truly looked after me abundantly. I say, I'm happy for chocolate and granola. I know I love me some damn chocolate and granola. Okay? Seriously, be happy because that raises your aura field. That raises your aura field. Be happy. Be happy for every little thing. Everything that we woke up today. A lot of people transitioned out of the body before they even got to this point, before they even, arise or awoke. A lot of people transition out of here and they didn't even reach this point yet. You feel me? All right, so the number 44 is divine assistance. So we dealing with the number 44. That's telling us that the spirit guides, the Most High, the angels, the archangels, the elders, they're all here to assist us on whatever it is that we're trying to do, our purpose. We have divine assistance. So it's about action. It's about taking action. Okay, divine is literally saying, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Okay. And then I just wrote like successful influence power, giving the network and resources to thrive. So the divine is here giving us the network. So us taking action, we're gonna see y'all. It's gonna be things that people are gonna be okay. Things are gonna line up for us. And I use myself as an example, cause that's all I only could use my experiences, y'all. So for myself, for example, okay, so um, yesterday I went to open up a new business account. Okay, so I've been doing my juice business, but now it's like, okay, I need to, like, I'm ready to, like, I let my job go because I was working at my job, but I was doing my juice on the side. But now, Most High is calling out saying, it's time for you to live in your purpose, what you're here to do. So, okay, one of my customers, because I had my business in Connecticut on the East Coast, okay? So, like, the customers, I haven't been there in 4 years. The customers are still messaging me. So, yeah, they still messaging me, okay? So now remember, listen the numbers. Look at the synchronicities. So we know the Most High talking to us. We're gonna see synchronicities. You're gonna see the numbers 222, 444, 555. The numbers. Then shit gonna be talking to us. So Thursday, this customer, this woman, if I was in Connecticut right now, she would be like the first one. Like, I wouldn't even need money. Like, I'll just go to her and she would just be buying juice for me like every day. Okay. So she messaged and she was like, I miss you. She's like, you have the best juice bar in Connecticut and all that shit, right? So okay, so then now Friday I have an appointment to go and open up this business account, but Spirit led me to this certain bank. All right, and I see it already. Like, this bank is gonna help me. So, but it's gonna be the people. It's gonna be the people in the bank. Okay. So I went to that bank, and also to y'all, it's about listening. Listening. If you're led to go to a certain place, go there because somebody or something there is gonna help you. If you're led to whatever, like if you're getting a nudge or something to go to somewhere or do something, do it because we have assistance, divine assistance right now. Don't just be letting something nudge on you and then you're not listening to it. Are you letting opportunities pass by? So I go to this bank and the woman there, she she's like she's like, I already want to buy juice from me. But long story short, she has blood issues. All right. So she's like, the woman literally told me in the damn office that if she don't get this thing together, she's probably gonna die. Okay, so now I've actually dealt with customers that had anemic issues, but hers is really bad. Like, she'll get so low in her iron that she has to be hospitalized. And I told her, I said, girl, you need to drink beet juice. Beet juice. Start drinking that right now. But see, the thing is that the Most High put us here to help assist others. We are not here to just be for self. Just you just want all the money for yourself. You just want everything for yourself. Like, okay, you get all that, but then you need to like reach back and help others. Like, because we are a reflection of each other. So if we have a whole community of sick people, how you're not gonna thrive in your community is sick. Period. So people try to like disconnect themselves from their community. You're disconnecting yourself from yourself because we are all connected. It's like the mycelium effect. We are all connected, y'all, and that's the truth. Okay, anywho, the woman I told her beet juice. So she's like, so then she said, her son, she want to get them to eat healthy and all this. So the Most High showing me like, it's my time. It's my time. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, fear, I'm telling y'all, fear is a fucking thing. And it's like we can't allow fear to stop us. We can't allow it. You can't allow fear. Like, you gotta push. You gotta push. Whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do. If you need, whatever. You need to push. Because it's just gonna pass you by. It's gonna pass you by. And it's gonna be given to somebody else. And then somebody else gonna be doing what it was meant for you to do. And you're gonna sit and you're gonna be the one watching. You're gonna be the one watching the next person doing, because this has happened to me, y'all. So, it's been 4 years that I stopped doing my business, and juice is my purpose. It's I was here to do that and do this, but because eating healthy is a form of spirituality. When you start in spirituality, first thing you need to do, you need to clear up that gut. You need to clear up that gut, because you need to be able to get the downloads. People say you get downloads in your crown. You're not getting downloads here. You're getting downloads in your gut. So it's a spiritual thing. So that's why I know the Most High led me to juicing, because I needed to clear up my health. My health. I was like over 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Eating everything under the sun. I didn't have no thought of eating health, like how important eating healthier is for your spirit, not just for your body, but for your spirit also. So that's what I have to do. I have to get out there and tell the people, especially now in this time. You know what I'm saying? I did it in Connecticut, and that's what I'm saying. The Most High is moving me around. Moving me around. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in Arizona. The Most High probably moved me somewhere else so I could connect with the people there and spread the word there. And that's what I do. I go everywhere. I go everywhere. I talk to everybody. And I sell I promote the juice, say, hey, this is why juicing. I had a whole build with the bank woman. And the Most High said, this woman's going to help you, because I'm going to help her. And that's so Tuesday I go there. She already ordered juice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring the whole office, like little samplers, but I'm really focused on her, because I could feel her energy. And the thing is, because she's skinny, the girl is real skinny, but that's another thing. People think because you're skinny means you're healthy. That is not true. Just because you're skinny does not mean that you're healthy. You could be skinny and have all type of health issues. Even people that work out. You know how many people that a gym man that I knew, this man I knew, he owned 2 gyms. I mean, when you see this man, he fine, okay? He fine, okay? I tell you about cut, ripped, body ripped, all of that, okay? But rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole other thing too with him. This man, he was dealing with leukemia. Leukemia, because that's the thing. When the fitness world, they promote high protein, right? But they say chicken, eat lots of chicken, eat lots of, that stuff is chemical. That stuff is not good for you to eat all the time. So if you're gonna eat, y'all, we going on to a whole I don't know, the health thing coming out in me now, but it's all a part of spirituality, and it just ties everything to 360, y'all, with this spell work shit. You need to raise your frequency, and you have to eat better. You have to eat better. And because you fitness and workout don't mean that you're healthy. This man was fine as hell, ripped, cut, all of that, and he was dealing with leukemia, and that's a blood disease. Okay, and burdock, a lot of black men get that. Burdock root is good for that. Let me tell you another thing. See, the Most High led me, and that guy, he didn't want to listen to me. He came to me, he reached out to me, and all the girls like, so all the girls were hating. All the girls wanted him. Okay, this guy was fly, and he had one gym, And when I came in, I said, okay. So I said, he was sick. He looked good on the outside, but inside he was sick. He was dying. And I said, okay. I said, okay, okay. I said, okay, this is my project. Most High for me here is gonna be my project. And I started researching and I said, okay, first thing we're gonna do is put you on a vegan diet. Raw natural diet. And I'm talking about not no soy and all that soy shit. Not no tofu and all that. Listen, he and he didn't listen because he wanted, and everybody has that free will. Some people you can't help them. That's why I say a lot of people are gonna go out of the body because they're choosing a lower frequency. You know what I'm saying? This guy didn't listen to me. You know what I mean? But that's what he chose. He wanted to open up another gym. And I told him, I said, this is not the time. I said, you need to get your health better. You can't be, because that's a lot of stress. When you running businesses, that's stress. I said, you need to focus on your health first. But he wanted to open up another gym. And he played me. He like kicked me, like, he stopped answering my calls and all that. I was making him raw vegan food. I was making him juice every week. I said, I'm gonna stick with you until we get rid of this. And he just stopped answering my call stuff. And then I seen him online, and all the people around him didn't care. All the people around him, they just going along with him, But that's what he chose, and he had that right. But long story short, the week before he transitioned out of here, I was in Staples. I was in Staples, and guess who? I was in line in Staples, and guess who was standing behind me? Him, this dude. And he was so sick. He was so fragile. He didn't say one word to me. I didn't say nothing to him either. It was like his spirit knew. You know what I'm saying? It was like we knew, like, okay. And then literally a week after that, he transitioned out of the body. Literally. So now I know burdock root heals leukemia. I don't know. They might flag this shit, y'all, but burdock root heals leukemia. It cures it. How I know? Because after that, the Most High took me through someone else. This man, Mike, that I knew from high school. I went to high school with this dude. He had leukemia, and that's how I knew. Researching leukemia is high in the black men get this a lot because of the food. Because the food, and leukemia is a blood cancer. Okay, the food with so much chemical, some way somehow it attacks black men blood the worst. Okay, so I have found these black men that in in Connecticut, this black man, he started a YouTube page, and he had leukemia, and and he he healed himself from it. So I was like, once I know somebody else healed themselves from a disease, I'm like, oh, that's it. Like, that's it. If somebody else healed themselves from it, you can heal yourself from it. You just need to know, what did they do. You might have to alter it a little bit, but you need to know what did they do, and you can do the same thing, and you can heal yourself from it. So once I knew that, I was like, oh, so now the high school friend, he reached out to me, and he was like, hey, I've been hearing about your juice, da 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 da. And this guy, Mike, he did good for himself. I mean, he was living in a mansion, everything out there in New Britain, Connecticut. And his wife, she was Spanish. So, Spanish people, they eat pernil, rice and beans, pork this, pork that, all this pork shit. And I did a study on pork. Pork is not good to eat, period. Okay, but this is in their culture. So he's eating all this shit, and so immediately I told him, like, you gotta stop eating all this shit. Like, he was Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? But his blood obviously can't take all of that. So long story short, he called me to his house. I went to his house, and I felt him. I knew he was sick. Something was wrong with him. And come to find out, he had leukemia. So I was like, I was like, oh my god, I know what to do, I know what to do, because you know the gym, the fitness dude, he had the same thing. Remember now? So I was like, I know what to do, I know what to do. I was like, Mike, I was like, I know. So at this time, you know, I was farming. I'm a certified farmer of the state of Connecticut, and sorry y'all, I say. So I'm a certified farmer in the state of Connecticut. Okay, so I know a farmer. He actually was growing burdock root. Okay, so his name was Manny. So I'm like, Manny, and I went research. I found that burdock root cleanses the blood. So and not that damn burdock root that the Chinese people selling in the store over there. Okay, I'm talking about some real fucking burdock root that's grown from the land. Okay, 444. I say hi everybody. Hi Tanya. Happy Saturday. um um. Okay, so I said, Manny, give me some of that burdock root. Give me some of that burdock root. So so I said, Mike, you good, you good, you gonna heal from this shit. Just give me a week, give me a week. So I so the Most High led me how to make this burdock root. So Manny gave me the root. So I had to so you boil it like a tea, and then I added other stuff to it. I added like what did I add? Dandelion root, vervain root, these different roots. But the main root is the burdock. But then you can add stuff in the pot with it, ginger, you know, lime, make it alkaline and all that. So y'all, thank you for the likes. So so I made him a tea. So I put it in a gallon, like a jug, a gallon jug, and I fed that to him for the whole week. Okay, and made him change his diet. I made like I made more juices for him, and oh, and I spoke with his wife. So I said, let me speak to your wife, because you know the wife is the one really kind of feeding him all this food. You know what I'm saying? So and I told her, you know, so we got him on a plan and everything. Y'all, tell me why he went to the doctor and he was 1% away from getting rid of the leukemia out of his blood. 1%. So you know what this dude does? Mike, I'm gonna tell you a story, Mike. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. So, cause Mike was real like private. He was a real private dude. Okay, and um and okay, Tanya said, "Happy Saturday, love. Happy Saturday." Tanya said, "I was dying with stage 2 kidney disease. What should I drink? Dandelion root, vervain root, dandelion root. Period. Vervain. It's a couple more too. I'm gonna, you know what I'm doing? Post it. I'm gonna post it because it's a couple more. I gotta go get my notes. but but definitely dandelion root. Dandelion root. You need to go get that right now. Dandelion root. Um, dandelion root. Okay. And stage 2 kidney. Like, how far along is that? Because sometimes it could be too far along to where, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can reverse it with the root. See, the juice is for your cells, okay? The roots is for your organs, okay? But dandelion root, that cleanses out them kidneys and the liver, the dandelion root. But it's other roots too. I just can't think of it right now. And I know vervain root, vervain, Vervain. That's a powerful root right there, vervain root. But it's other ones. So I'm gonna look at my notes and I'm gonna post it on post the different roots. Okay, so yeah, so he was 1% away from getting rid of it out of his blood. I didn't hear from Mike. Okay, so then I came and said, "What?" One day I said, what else? Mike? I haven't heard from Mike." So he calls me and he's like, "I need you to come here now." So I go to his house, and this dude, he went. I guess after he found out that it was damn near gone out of his blood, he went and celebrated and ate like a whole bunch of food. He ate like all this crappy food, and it spiked it back up. So so long story short, this was around, this was what, in 2022. So this was still like around COVID time and all of that, and um, the job that he worked at, they they told him they needed to send him to a hospital in New York. And I begged Mike. I said, Mike, please don't go to that hospital. Please don't go. Like, let's, okay. So I said, okay, let's just, go even harder now. Let's go harder with the roots. Let's go harder, with the eating. Let's go harder. And I begged him, and he he was just saying how his job told him that he had to go there. And I told him, I said, Mike, if you go to the hospital, you're not gonna come out, because that was a time when a lot of people were going into the hospital and they were not coming out. And I said, Mike, you're not gonna come out of there. You go there, you're not gonna come out of there. And he he went and he didn't come out. And it's so crazy because his wife called me while he was there, and the first thing they did was put him on fucking gave him the radiation shit. What's that thing called when they give you the radiation for cancer? Okay, Tanya said thank you. I will go get some. Yes, Tanya. Dandelion root. Go get that today. I'm telling you, go get that today. Go get it. Okay, my poor heart. I feel for you, Tanya. True said, okay, Tanya said, doctor told me to exercise and eat Mediterranean diet. Yeah, Mediterranean diet. Hummus. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't even eat no meat. Are you still eating meat? I would not eat no meat. I would not eat no meat. I would eat a clean diet, because you need to. I don't, I'm not for sure what stage two the kidney is, like what stage that kidney is at, but I wouldn't eat none of that. And the way to say Mediterranean, yeah, like, because Mediterraneans, they eat like hummus, they eat a lot of vegetables, but they do eat a lot of meat too. But I would just eat all of that, but with no meat, no meat, and I'll go and start getting on the roots. You need to get real roots, real root. If you could find a herbal store, and wherever you at, if you could find a herbal store, I would say order online. But the thing is, like, you're too far in to be gambling. You don't know, so you need to go to a herbal store. You need to go to a herbal store that have different roots, and you need to go in there, and you need to get the roots yourself, and you need to boil it like a tea. And always add ginger. Always add ginger. Whatever root you take, why I always add ginger. I always add ginger and lime, key lime, always. Okay, so you say, okay, I'm getting rid of meat. Yes, get rid of it, Tanya. Today, get rid of it. Get rid of it, because you're too far in. Like stage two, I don't know exactly. Let me see. Y'all. You see how Spirit be taking us through there? Okay, let's see. I still gotta pull cards, y'all. Okay, let's see. Stage two. Stage two. Okay. Yes, and prayer, and know that you're gonna be healed. Cause first it starts in your mind, so you need to know that you're gonna be healed. What is it? Stage two kidney disease. Okay, you need to know that, cause that's where it's gonna start first, in your mind. Cause once you make up in your mind that you're gonna heal yourself, it's done. So then now we're gonna do the necessary steps to get it healed, to get that organ healed. All right, so stage two chronic kidney disease means you have a mild drop in kidney function with an EGFR between 60 plus other signs of lasting. Okay, what it means. Many times you don't have notable symptoms since your kidneys are still somewhat functioning. Doctors measure kidney using test. Okay, okay, kidneys damage gradually. Okay, when kidneys are damaged and gradually lose their function over a period of 3 or more months, they can progress in different stages. Okay, so what's stage two? Hypertension, diabetes. So also basically like you're like before you go to dialysis. That's like what that's like it's like the stage before you go to dialysis, right? Okay, so filtering the blood. Filtering the blood. Okay. Yes, that's like dandelion root, okay? Burdock root. So this is it's the blood. It's the blood. Dandelion root. Get the dandelion root. You need to find a herbal shop. Don't order it online because you don't know. You it's like you testing. You don't know for sure. You don't know for sure. You need to go to a herbal shop. So this is like before you go to dialysis. All right. So stage two is like you got a chance. You got a chance to turn this around. You could turn this around. You could reverse. You could reverse this organ. You could reverse what's going on. So stage two, okay? That's what I'm getting. Stage two is you could reverse this shit. That's what it's about. Okay? So girl, I'll tell you right now, the most high talks to us. The most high talks to us and tell us, let us know what's going on. It says eat lean meat. I'm telling you, you don't eat no meat. Cause none of this meat out here is good. It all has chemicals. A lot of us we eat it because we could process it, but we need to understand that once you start having these different health issues, you're not like everybody else. You can't do what everybody else is doing. I'm sorry, like that's just what it is. So at this point, it's like, okay, Tanya said, I'm telling you, I think someone cursed me, unfortunately. Okay, but it says parsley, celery, kale, lemon, juice. Parsley, celery, yup. Ven, Venezuelan, you so right. Parsley, celery, kale, lemon juice, fresh juice. Do you have a juicer, Tanya? Okay, it has to be your own hands or what she said. True said. Do you have a juicer? That's too. You gotta get a juicer. You gotta get on this shit like now. Like this weekend. Like, yes, I bought you. Okay, so let's go, Tanya. Let's go. Okay, we didn't get on this now. Okay, I don't know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the money looking like or whatever, the budget. But if you could go get some, like what Venezuela said, the parsley is good. Parsley is good for the organs and for your gut. So parsley, celery, kale, and lemon. Like you need to get these greens in your system because the greens it filters out these organs, your liver, your kidney, the greens. All right. So get the juicer. You got the juicer. So this is what you need to do, and you need to find a herbal shop. I would say order online, but it's just you don't know which. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually get the roots and stuff like that online. I go to a herbal shop to get the roots. Okay. Um, yes, papaya. Yes, what's that papaya for the gut? Okay, now we helped heal a guy. He had what's that gut thing? Acid reflux. Oh my goodness, he was real bad with it. But I didn't even know. Spirit led me to papaya, and I was making him a papaya smoothie, And that man, he healed his gut, because you're right, because the papaya coats the gut. He healed his gut, and then his grandma was dealing with the same thing and helped heal her. I didn't even know that we helped that man do that, but we did, and I was led to papaya. I didn't know papaya did that. Papaya is strong, because they right. Papaya does heal the gut, because how it does it, it coats the gut. It coats it from all that shit. Okay, says I would do research for any local, or maybe find one in DC. Okay, now I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you find one. Don't get me, cause I'm like a researcher. Okay, here in DC. All right, I'm gonna look for a herbal shop too in DC. I'm gonna call them and everything for you, so we know for you to get the right one. Okay, I'm gonna look up a couple of them. Okay, so but we need to prepare. Starting Monday, you need to be on a juice cleanse. You need to be pumping your body up with mad juice. So you have a juicer. I don't know what the budget's looking like, but yeah, I mean y'all know me. I go to um the food banks. I did the whole thing about the food banks. I don't care. I don't got no shame in my game, y'all. That's free food, okay, and it's good food. So if maybe if you could hit the food banks, because they give you a lot of vegetables and fruits. But if not, you know what I mean. You could put yourself on a budget. And okay, so I'm gonna get you ready for this, Tanya. Cause I'm gonna give you some gems. Okay, Tanya said budget is horrible since I've been unemployed. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. The food banks. Try the food banks because they give you a lot of fruits and vegetables. But for now, you know what I'm saying? If you have like $5, $10 maybe. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. When you have the juicer, this is what I do to make a lot of juice, okay? You get apples, celery, cucumber. All right, you could start there. Those three combinations, and I do add ginger, but ginger might be a little expensive. You know what I'm saying? Ginger might be a little expensive, but we could start there, and you'll get a lot of juice, and you could like spread it out, and you'll still get good effects. Okay, especially with the celery and the cucumber, because the cucumber is gonna hydrate that body. Cucumber is gonna like flush everything out. So we're gonna flush all that out. So it's gonna help with your cells to reverse the cells, and then at the same time, you're gonna be doing the roots, drinking on the roots. Okay. Okay, but it said, yes, science said I always buy ginger. Okay, so boom. So ginger is good. That right there, the apples, celery, cucumber, and ginger. That's my go-to, and it works. Okay, it works. It's gonna help clear up that gut, and it's gonna flush you out. Cause that's what you need too. Cause you need to flush everything out. Whatever you've been eating, just all of that, it needs to get flushed out. And then at the same time, you'll be drinking on your roots. Okay, and because the apples, whenever I do juice and I'm trying to spread it out, like I'm talking about a couple days to get a lot of liquid out, I use the apples, the celery, and the cucumber. You will get, and then say if you want to add on, so it's like a base. This is a juicing trick, y'all. So it's a base, okay? So your base is the fruit or vegetable that produce a lot of liquid. All right, and apples is naturally sweet. So if you want to add a little sweetness, do apples. But then apples too will produce a lot of juice. So then you start building on top. And whatever fruit or vegetable that produces the little, because you'll get like, say if you juice kale, kale only comes out like a little bit, okay, and it get expensive. So you're gonna buy a whole bunch of kale just to have this little bit. No. So what you're gonna do is buy one bunch of kale, which is like should be like $1 or something, maybe $2. But then you wanna buy a bag of apples or a couple bags of celery. So then when you go to juice, your container would be halfway full, and then you add on the kale on top, and when you blend it, you will taste all of it. Like I don't know, it just gives it a different taste. Like it, yeah. Okay, so Vanessa said, make sure you eating garlic costs so little. Yep, and garlic too. Garlic is good for you. He will provide. I can tell you are already humble, so you will survive. Yes, Tanya, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna research too some herbal shops in DC. Okay, and then I don't know how I'm gonna give it to you, but um, I'll post it. I'll post it on post. All right. So whenever you get on YouTube, you go to my post, it'll be there. I'll look for it sometime today. All right. So I want to like help you with that because you're at stage 2. So this is like before you get to dialysis. So this is a stage where you could actually reverse this shit. Because sometimes you could get too far where it's just too much damage. You know what I mean? But you're at a stage where you actually can reverse it. So maybe the Most High is calling you out to really rise up. Maybe your rise is in your health. And I know you say you think somebody did something to you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But because sometimes, like, okay, my thing was celibacy. My thing was celibacy. Like, that's how I get, like, because Tanya, you a whole damn earth angel. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, whatever, like, our thing is, I don't know what to call it. Maybe it's our mission that we had to overcome by coming here, or whatever the case is. But he said, True said, okay, Venezuela said, celery has potassium, kale has iron, parsley actually purifies the blood, and lemon is astringent. She's right about the apples. Yes. Okay, now Venezuela, let me find out. Okay. Y'all, I love talking about health. Like that, I love it. Okay, so True said, my Skittles is on my shoulder watching you approve. I'm so crazy. Okay, True said celibacy. Yes. Okay. Tanya said unemployment, facing foreclosure, health problems now. I know I'm supposed to be positive, but this is bad. I know. But the thing is that like, sometimes the unemployment, okay, that's me. But I'm choosing to do my purpose. So I know that it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of things I'm not gonna be able to do now. Now that I'm not working that job that I had, I know a lot of things that I'm not gonna be able to do now. You know what I mean? But it's a sacrifice. So okay, facing foreclosure, yeah, you know what I mean. I could be there. You know what I mean? If I don't get off my ass and put my business to work, my ass gonna be my ass gonna be there too. You know what I'm saying? And health problems. That's one thing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm into health. So, but my thing is celibacy. That's why I had to go because I just kept dealing with a lot of shit with my relationships, and I know that like me having sex was the portal for my destruction. You understand what I'm saying? Because like when I have sex, it's like I fall really for the guy. You know what I mean? So that's why I let me know I can't be having sex with anybody. You know what I mean? So the Most High led me to like, hey, you gotta lock it down. To really get serious and to really rise in frequency, you gotta lock it down for a little while. You feel me? So it's like maybe that's a thing. Now with the foreclosure and the unemployment, that's just like I feel like when people go through that type of stuff, it's calling you for a different path. It's called because a lot of successful people been there. A lot of successful people been homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's bad, but it's like okay, what is this calling you to be? Because then you go up. So it's like once you get to the bottom, because that's the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have nowhere else but to go up. But I feel like this health issue, maybe there's something that is calling you to rise up. Like it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. Nobody has that much power over you. We tapped into your energy. You're a whole damn earth angel. So maybe this is something because we did a lot of past life shit. Remember that too, Tanya. So maybe this is something that you had to deal with here. Maybe this is gonna be your overcome. Because me going celibate, that was my overcome. Like with me going celibate, I got into like my power went 1,000 because now I'm not giving my power away. People, all the guys I've been with, every time I've been with a guy, his life got better. And it was like after I break up with them, it's like I had to start my life over again. Cause it's like they ran off with my power. They literally took my power. It's something with my power and my sacral chakra. So maybe it's something with you, your power, and your health. So, because I'm telling you right now, once you defeat this, because remember, Mike was 1% awake. Like, they're literally the shit was out of his body, leukemia. So once you defeat that you can't get over it. This set, I just read it. Stage two is is there, but it's not. You have a chance to reverse this. You have a chance to, what I'm saying, um, get rid of this. So now it's like, okay, this is calling you to be at the most highest level of your spirituality. When you can heal yourself. When you can heal yourself? What? You about to soar out of here. That no damn unemployment. You gonna try to create a whole thing where you show people how to heal themselves. That gonna bring you in so much money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yes. So that's what it's the same thing. So we all have our each uh shit. Like we all have our each device. Like some people is health, some people is drugs, some people is alcohol, some people is people pleasing, some people, you felt me? Mine's was sex. You know what I mean? And like I had to go through a lot to really see this shit. So, oh yeah, your story, people don't. It said, oh, OMG, your stories, people don't listen. Okay, True said, don't be sad, celebrate beforehand with knowing. Right, right. So that's what I'm getting, Tanya. This is gonna be a revelation to tell. This is gonna be a testimony. You will walk in testimony. So that's what I'm getting. Don't look at it like it's sad or whatever, because the foreclosure, the unemployment, that could really put you in a depression. People kill themselves over shit like this. You feel me? But then it's like your health thing. It's like the health thing is related to that. So it's like putting your health first. Putting your health first. So it's like maybe you stressing about this is making that worse. Because do you know that our organs is connected to our feelings? Like you ever know the people that, okay, let's say a mean person, right? I don't know. I'm gonna just say it, y'all. You know how they say like some so-called black women are mean. You ever met like a mean ass older black woman? You're like, bitch, why the fuck are you so mean and angry? Like, what the fuck, And this person comes and they have certain type of health problem because that energy is connected to your organ. You felt me? Or like I can't explain it. It's a thing. That's a real thing. Like how your energy is connected to your organs. All right. And okay, Venezuela said, Tanya, your name means exotic and unique. Just in your name alone, you are different but special God. I'm telling you, Tanya is a whole damn earth angel, okay? She out here, okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So is working on that, like allowing that, like yo, you gotta focus on your health right now. That's first thing first, and knowing that you're gonna be provided for and taken care of, okay? And through you healing yourself, I feel like that's gonna bring you so much abundance. You know what I mean? That's gonna bring you so much abundance. It really is. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay, y'all. um, yeah, I'm definitely gonna look up those different places, Tanya, and post it on the post. DC herbal shops, okay, some good ones, and I'm gonna call them too and make sure they got the stuff. All right, all right. Hi, y'all. Okay, so let's bring this back into the center, and we're gonna pull some cards too. Let's pull some cards. Um, yeah, girl, me too. I know Venezuela, yes. Okay, true. Okay, Tanya said, "Oh, thanks everyone." Yes, Tanya, I have a lot of work to do in this portal. Yes, and that's what we say. Action, action. This number 44. This number 44 is action. It's time for action, y'all. Whatever in our life that we need to take action, this is the time because we have divine assistance. We have a divine assistance helping us right now. Okay. Tanya said, yes, I will be calling up you too. Yes, yes. Okay. Um, all right, so let's pull some cards, y'all. All right, because you know, we be here all day. Because I got shit to do. Y'all, thank you for the likes, y'all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on for when we go live again. Okay, this is Empress Josephine here, and we're coming with another royal message. Y'all, I'm gonna ring the bell. Father God, Mother God, we was truly crazy. We're so grateful for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Yes, Father God, thank you for all that you do. Yes. Okay. What story? Venezuela. What last story? What last story? I told so many stories. I told so many damn stories over here. Okay. Um, True said, woo, 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 woo. Okay, now. What last story? Venezuela. Okay. Tanya said you're like a divine doctor, Empress Josephine. I'm just moving what the most high got me here, y'all. I did not expect to be here. I'll tell you this. But and two, I don't know. Like I'm accepting not trying to be like everybody else and just do me. You feel me? And I feel like when I come on here, I'm like, most high, what's the message? 'Cause I'm not just about to be sitting here just shooting the shit. You know what I mean? Like who this message for? What's the message? All right. Cause we on a mission, okay? Cause they on a mission try to take us out of here, y'all. So we need to be on a mission how to okay, so Venezuela said the man, which one? Mike, Mike, the one that had the leukemia with the one he like had 1%. It went down to 1% in his blood. Who didn't listen? Not the blood work. Who didn't listen? Not the blood work. The other one. Who did? Oh, the one the gym guy. The gym guy. He passed away. The gym guy. He passed away. Then the last day I seen him, we were in Staples. We were in state. Oh yeah. So the gym guy, he was. I used to feel his energy, but I don't feel his energy no more. But um, the gym guy, he was so fine. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This man was so fine, and all the girls. He was in Hartford, Connecticut. He owned the gym, Hartford, Connecticut. And all the girls wanted him, and yes, both guys died. Yes, yep, yep. Both guys passed away. Um, the gym guy, I think he really did wanted to heal, but it was just the work. And he also chose, like I said, he wanted to open up another gym. So he did. He opened up that gym, the second gym. He wanted to have like a chain of gyms. This way he would tell me his dream was to have a chain of gyms. So he partnered with some people and he was able to open up that second gym, but it cost him his health. So he opened up that second gym, but literally like this happened like with him opening that gym within like a month or two. And then yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Venezuela said you were meant to meet and they both didn't listen. How sad. Yeah. That's the thing, y'all. That's the thing where it's like we have that free will. The Most High is gonna give us that free will, and the Most High is gonna give us the signs. Gonna give us the signs. But what I'm learning is that that's their free will. They chose that. You know what I mean? So it's like can't be mad. You can't be mad at them. When Mike, it hurt me, like, because it was so sad because he just was doing what his job told him to do. You understand what I'm saying? And then it was like other things played in part of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's so sad. You know what I mean? And it's so sad, y'all. But because Mike, he's like, yo, like, it didn't really have to be that way. Like, he could have still been here. You know what I mean? Like, if he, I begged him. I said, please, Mike, don't go to the hospital. Please don't go. I said, if you go there, you're not gonna come out of there. Please don't go. And you know what I mean? Um, okay. Okay, Vincent said our young men are too stubborn and they are passing. Yep, they're passing away. And most of the time, it's their health. It's their health. A lot of men are passing away. Their health. Seriously. So, um, but it's all spiritual. That's why I said to really be in your spirituality, you have to get into your health because with the different attacks and stuff like that, like Dr. York said, when the jinn comes, the jinn, the demon comes, they swirl around on top of you and they scan your frequency to see if it's low. So if you're eating, you know what I mean? Um, if you're eating, if you're eating, let's show it. Um, YouTube scanning the comments. If you're eating a horrible diet, you you is prone to get hijacked. Like you're prone to get hijacked. I'm sorry. And if you're dealing with somebody like this one dude I was dealing with, I don't know why I was dealing with him, y'all. He's the total opposite. Like I'm over here like, nigga, let's go hike. Let's go, let's go work out. He didn't want to do shit. That motherfucker, all he want to do is be in the house. And then, I'm like, let's eat healthy. Like, he ate everything under the sun. But what did it for me? Y'all, this dude went online and he asked me, do I want to eat cow's tongue? I don't eat no damn cow's tongue. Like, what the hell do I look like eating a damn cow's tongue? Okay? And I just felt like he was trying to test my spirituality. You know what I mean? Just a whole demonic spirit. Cause it's like, I'm into health. Why are you sitting up here trying to, you know, talk about don't want to eat cow's tongue? I don't eat that shit. So anywho, y'all, this dude went online and video record himself cooking the cow's tongue. Like, first of all, first of all, this is not appealing. Okay, it was so nasty because you have to like the tongue has like a film over it. So yeah, it was just so nasty. I was like, oh hell to the no, and all I could think was demonic spirits, and that's the truth. And that's like, oh god, I'm not trying to talk about this dude, but I mean y'all don't know him, but we had a lot of issues because he didn't really keep a clean home. He had dogs. He would let the dogs just poop everywhere, and I'd be in there arguing with him. And his son couldn't stand me because I came in the picture and like changed shit up. So his son was used to living nasty and all that. And I was like, oh hell to the no. I was like, first of all, these dogs need to go outside and shit. Why you got these dogs shit in the house? That's spell work. That's demonic spirits will roam in those areas. You got shit all in your house. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't know. That's the thing. He didn't know. A lot of people, or especially a lot of guys, they're not raised that way. It be a grown man. You got to teach them. You got to show them. But see, a lot of men, they operate in their ego. So they're like, oh, you can't tell me nothing. It's not, no, baby, I'm not trying to tell you. I'm just trying to just show you. You know what I mean? Oh, Venezuela said attracting the. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And that's how you know I was operating. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I think about it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But I know I taught him, like, he learned a lot. He learned a lot. And I learned too from him. Honestly, I thought I was going to be with this guy. I really did. his grandmother, because I get spirits, uh, people that transition, they connect with me. So his grandmother, she was connecting with me, and she was begging me. She's like, just help him, please stay with him. And then I did for a while, and then after I literally had to like praise his grandmother and be like, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, this nigga is lost. Like, yeah, because it was about helping saving his bloodline. If him and I would have got together, it would have, um, and he would, cause he wasn't a bad guy. He helped me too. Like, he taught me about credit. Now this guy wasn't a bad guy. It's just the way he was raised. He was, cause he first of all, his mom was on drugs, so he's like kind of like crack baby, and his uncles were pimps and shit. So he was, it was the way he was raised. But this dude was very smart. And when I got with him, I'm not gonna lie, he did help me. He did my credit. He knew how to do credit, all that. He got my credit together. He showed me a lot. That guy, he did. He was a manifester, and money always came to him. Money always came to him, but it was just the way he lived. You know what I mean? And I was like, but he also would fight against me. And I'm like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you, like, like try to live more clean, try to live more better. Let's get on a routine. You know what I mean? The dogs, like, it's like no, like these dogs got it. When you have dogs, you gotta get up early and go bring them outside. No, he let the dog just poop everywhere in the house. And I'm like, God damn, I feel like I'm in the doghouse. But it was all about being on a routine. So it's like I was sent to him to help him with the areas, and he was sent to me to help me in different areas. So it's like it wasn't all bad, but I just couldn't. He kept fighting against me. So I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I can't with this shit no more. It's too much. Okay, Venezuela said, okay, they operate unaware to themselves. Venezuela said, all we learn from one another. Together we stand. All right, y'all, let's pull some cards, okay? Let's get into this energy. Father God, Mother Law, we worship you, we praise you. All right, what's the message we have for today's spirit? What's the message? Archangel Michael, Archangel Zagiel, come down and assist us with this message. We're so grateful for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, now, so we dove into the number 44. All right, so we know number 44, the ancestors here to assist us. This is time for action in our lives, for our true purpose, or what we're supposed to be focusing on, what's the goal. Now it's time for action. We have divine assistance here to help us. And even though it might not look like it on social media, on TV, in our environment, but we have a divine assistance. All right? Number 44. Okay, so we said the spell word. When we add up cast out demons, cast out the devil, it equals to number 44. All right? Spirituality equals to number 44. All right? So 44 is a divine number. Okay, and it's for fast, it's for action. Fast action. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you, Father God. Y'all, thank you for the likes. All right? Ooh. Action. What's the message? Give us one more card, Spirit. You can say, we talked about health. A lot of us, look, we all like, we need to get on our health. A lot of us saying we need to get on our health. A lot of us saying we need to get on our health. All right, we need to eat better. Okay, so that we can stay at a high frequency. We need to take care of our bodies. This body, we are spiritual beings occupying the body. Okay, we are not this body, but we of this body. But we still gotta take care of it. Okay, so that we won't be receptive to no demonic energies, no spell work, none of that, because we're gonna be vibrating too high in frequency. Okay, with healthy bodies. Ooh, I received that message. I received that. All right, y'all. Ace of Pentacles. 4-4 on the screen, y'all. Ace of Pentacles. What we say? Cause Spirit gonna take us through there. Spirit gonna take us through there, y'all. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles. We have divine help here to assist us in this new beginning, fresh start. Okay? And we're not saying it's not about money. This is about quality of life. All right? And whatever that might look like for you. It's here. Look, divine's like, here, my child. I want this for you. It's here. But a lot of us are not taking action. Nine of Swords in reverse. A lot of us are not taking action. Why? Because we don't believe. We don't believe. That's what I'm getting. We're not believing in this, that this is real, that this could happen for you. You're like, who am I? You know? Who am I to get? It's like you don't think you're worthy enough. Temperance. You don't think you're worthy. You're not pouring into yourself. You're not watering. You're not watering your ideas. You're not watering. That's why you're not taking action. You're not watering the ideas. You're not watering what's coming to you. You're not believing that you could really, make this happen for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your children. The Queen of Cups. Believing that this is real and this can happen. If you on this channel and you watching this video, even now or later, you are on the frequency, like you're there. So now it's about you operating in that frequency. Now it's like you need to know that you're there. So now it's about putting action into place. Putting action into place. The Most High is here. We have divine guidance. The number 44, we have divine guidance. I promise you, y'all, this number 44 is going to come out. The number 44 is going to come out. Watch. It's going to come out. Some way, somehow, we're going to go to another deck. We have divine guidance to help us, for each one of us, whatever that may look like for you. Look, you know what I'm saying? We just did a whole bill on Tanya, and the different things that she's dealing with. That's her abundance. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, child. Five of Pentacles. A lot of y'all feel like y'all are too left out in the cold. A lot of y'all feel like you're too down to even think about, having success, some form of success in your life. You're like, how that's gonna happen? I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Look at these people. I'm down bottom. I'm at the bottom. But it's like changing your thoughts. What did that thing say? Be happy. Remember, y'all? Be happy. Be happy for what you do have. And your 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Thank you for the likes, y'all. 5-5 on the screen. The 10 of Cups. A lot of y'all feel like, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get to this 10 of Cups? You're like, how am I going to get to this? How am I going to achieve this? Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all, we have divine assistance. It's there. And these people are not about to trick us, okay? They're not about to trick us because they make online and environment, all this stuff happening, these bills. it's to make us think that we can't achieve. We can. We can. Where there's a will, there's a way. My son just told me, he was like, Mom, he said, you make a way out of no way. Y'all, and the children are watching too, y'all. So that's another thing. Because we teaching them to go after their dreams. We teaching them, if we don't go after our dreams, we teaching them to be scared all the time, to submit to the system, and don't go after your dream. So not only are we doing this for ourselves and our spirit, but we helping the next generation also. Okay? We helping the next generation also. Father God, Mother Lord, worship you and praise you. Okay. True said, I heard conduit. True said, dream it, see it, hear it, feel it, smell it, understand it, believe it, rest will just fall. Right, right. And what's happening now, True, is that it's in alignment. Like literally, the stars, the planet, everything is in alignment. This 888 port, this 8, because it is 888, because 20, 2026, so 6 plus 2 is 8. There's an 8 in there in the 2026, so it is 888. But we know this is a Gregorian calendar. But we talking about the energy. There's there's millions of people putting their energy into this day. So we are in alignment. Everything is in line. Like if I bet you if we did astrology right now, that we some way somehow we'll see how these stars aligned up for us to make whatever it is that we need to do happen. Literally. Okay. But that's what it says. 16 lights. Oh. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Death. In reverse. A lot of people are not letting shit go. The attachments. The attachments. I've been getting that, y'all. The attachments. The unhealthy habits. Keep it. Look, we got them. What is this? 9 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of Swords, y'all. That 8 is coming through, okay now. 8 of Swords. Them attachments is keeping you bound. Them attachments, the thoughts. The thoughts. Because look at this person. The swords are all around them and it's not hitting. So it's like whatever illusion, a lot of people got illusions. It's like it's illusions. Because you think it's really harming you. You think it's really keeping you stuck, but it's not. It's like all in your mind. But it's keeping you stuck in one place. Because see, the swords are around you, but it's not touching you. So it's making you think that you're stuck, and you're not. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. That's what I'm getting. You're not stuck. Yes. You're not stuck. Oh, it's a new moon? Okay, but that's what it said. August 12th. August 12th. Uh, 6 planet alignment along with solar eclipse on a full moon. I'm telling you, it's this shit's alignment. We gotta use this. Number 8 of Swords. A lot of people feel stuck. A lot of people feel stuck. And you're not stuck. It's in your mind. You're not stuck. It's all an illusion. The Ace of Cups in reverse. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's to make you think that you don't have a new beginning, a fresh start. It's to make you think that. But you do. Four of Wands. You do have a new beginning and a fresh start. You do. And Divine's here to help. Divine's here to give us the assistance we need. And the sun. The sun, baby. Divine's here to help us shine. Shine our light. That's what we did yesterday, right? No, it was Thursday. Shine our light. We had a whole build on that. Shine your light, your purpose. Do your purpose. What's your purpose? Shine your light. We are in alignment here, y'all. We are in alignment. We have divine guidance. We have divine guidance. Even through, like this 5 of Pentacles. This 5 of Pentacles, it's like, even through where you at right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I literally left my job. Like, people think I'm crazy. You know how many people told me, you better stay at that job. And the Most High kept nudging me every day, every day. You know it's time for you to go. 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 And I was like, no, one more week, one more month, one more month. Let me just save up a little bit more. And it's like, there's never enough. You save, you spend more. You save, you spend more. It's never enough. Period. It's never enough. It's never the right time. So what the Most High gonna do is gonna put you in a situation where you have to leave or you have to do this. Okay, she said all the negative news and no focus on AA positive. Like you said, global celebration. Nobody wants more AI, rather be at the beach. Right, right, right. Right, exactly. Rather be at the beach. Like for real. Nobody's talking about it. And it's like, yeah, we know it's a Gregorian calendar, but this is an energy that's being put into this day. There's a portal happening right now. And you better trust and believe they're using it. They ain't telling you, but they're using it. That's one thing I know. When I got into astrology, all successful people use astrology. All right? All successful people use, all the big corporations, all these people use astrology. All of them, all of them, all of them, all of them use spirituality. Okay? Father God, Mother of all, we worship you, we praise you. Give us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Second chance. Second chance. Most High is giving us a second chance. That's what I'm getting. I received that message. You're getting a second chance at this. Whatever it is. Maybe some I'm getting like maybe some of y'all was gonna do something before. Maybe y'all gonna do something. You know, you probably feel like you missed that window. And the Most High say, no, you're gonna get a second chance at this. Okay? All right, said True said no, no. My dad did the same thing. He is a minister, but the other ministers hate him because he has a real relationship with God. The beach is resonating big. Yes. Okay, so True said then. Tanya said yes, I receive it. Yes. So we a lot of us are getting second chance. Will you repeat or rewrite? This is a test from the universe. Wiser hearts. Now, a lot of us gonna get the second chance because we have wiser hearts. We went through certain experiences and certain shit that now we know what to do. We know, you know what I'm saying? We know what to do now. We know what to do. We know how to handle ourselves. We know not I'm here. We know not to allow people to come in and just, you know, take our stuff, or we know not to give people our information. We know how to move now. So lesson learned. A lot of us learned our lesson. We're getting a second chance. A lot of us getting a second chance at this. It's all in alignment. Father God, Mother Lord, we worship you, we praise you. Soulmates. Home and a human. I'm getting like with this soulmate card, a lot of us, this is like our what we were meant to do, our soul purpose, what we were meant to do. Feeling seen. Home in a human form. First say, y'all, that's a green flag. First say, y'all, that's a green flag. First say, y'all, look, look, you see they laughing too. Spirit say, y'all, that's a green flag. Let's move from this deck, y'all. Spirit say, y'all, that's a green flag. Woo, child. Sorry, coming through on this, okay? 909. Okay, fire. Fire Prince. What did Venezuela say with the prince? That was so funny. That was wicked work. What did Venezuela say with the prince? Wait, hold on. I gotta read that again. That was so funny. Oh, attracting the prince of fly. It's so funny. Okay, fire. Okay, so this one is fire prince. All right, optimism, aggression. Number 40, angel number 40, using optimism, aggression. So, passion. Who said that? Who said that? Tanya? Tanya said, Tanya said, I'm going to live life with more passion. That's right. Don't say it. Don't say it, Tanya. That's Tanya. Listen here. If you don't know who you are by now, this whole channel about to tell you. Cause I don't know how many times you've been on these lives and you just be throwing the aggie you. Like you tapped all the way in. This is your mission. You need to heal yourself. This is your prophecy for you to heal yourself. You saying it and then the card's coming out. Like you know how many times you've done that in other lives? You're powerful. You're powerful. You gotta know you are. And as Tanya said, she said, I want to live life with more passion, no fears. And as I said, the Prince Fire or the Fire Prince. Look at him shooting that it looked like he's shooting an arrow of fire. But it's like Ty said, living more with passion. Put somebody, and who said don't put some fire up in their ass? I think it was true. He said I'll start putting fire on my ass. Yeah, that's what Spirit's saying. A lot of us, we need action. It's time for action. A lot of us need to put fire up on our ass. We need to move more with more passion. We need to move with more passion, aggression. But it's not a bad aggression. It's optimism aggression. Optimism aggression. A lot of us need to move with more. We need to move with aggression about our passion, about you know what I'm saying, the stuff that we want to do. We need to be more aggressive about it. You know, optimism. The spiritual dancer, circadian root, perception. Angel number 5. What was it? The circadian root mean perception. Circadian roots. Hold on, y'all. Shit, I think my phone is I forgot the meaning thing. Circadian routes. Okay, so what I'm getting is look at that. I'm trying to run to my phone. I'm just gonna tap into this energy. The more safer route. All right. Circadian route is like the more safer routes. We're saying more safer, the longer routes. It took you longer to get there. All right. Perception. But it's the way you look at it. The way you look at it, it's like, oh, what's that saying? Um, it didn't take you long. Wait, it took you longer to get there, but you got there. Some type of saying like that. Like, yeah, it took you longer to get there, but you got there. So it's the way you look at it. Don't look at it like, oh, you know, because some of us, it took us long. It took us long. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, we're probably in our 40s, 50s, but it's still, it doesn't matter. Change your perception on that. All successful people, and we're not seeing, I just want to keep clarifying that. We're not saying success about money. It could be success just in your life, having the most optimum life, whatever that looks like for you. But don't think because you're at a certain age or whatever that oh it's over for you. No, you just took the longer route. The Most High took you through a longer route, the circadian route. Okay, True said yes. Optimism, spirit, sometimes funny. Minister says, sweetie, actually, it's not funny. A.A. Michael was delayed by Prince of Persia, aka Prince of. Okay, now you teaching me now. Okay, now. Okay, so, um, all right, teach me. Okay, teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. That's that Drake. Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Ah! Teach me, baby. Okay, now. Okay, so Venezuela, y'all. Venezuela said, okay. A.A. Michael was delayed by the Prince of Persia, aka Prince of Flies, where there are flies and is a sign. One is in. Oh, that's where that shit come from. Oh, we need to. Okay, now. Hold on. I need to screenshot that one right there. Okay, that's where that comes from. Okay, now we know that whole, because people be like, oh, the flies, the monitoring spirits, and all of that, but that is true. When you get a whole bunch of flies, that's what the fuck, like that's low vibration. That's what flies. If you got a whole bunch of flies, that means it's dirty, it's low, it's nasty, it's icky. Okay. Flies are low vibrational beings. And why? Because they literally could fly on shit and then fly around and then fly on your food. That's low vibration. Period. Okay, now. That's what I said. I love y'all. I love y'all so much because y'all are amazing. Like I'm so glad that like this showing me like y'all. I'm really building with high vibrational people. I love this shit. Okay, this is my tribe right here. Okay, because y'all understand, it's hard being the only fucking high vibrational one. Like, where are all the other high vibrational people so I can have some fucking normal conversations with? That I can learn something. Ah, that's amazing. Okay, so Truth said, no, no, not that. Then I'm getting messages and downloads on my end too. I'm telling you. Okay, Truth said, but yeah, I hear you. Okay, Cash 888. What's up, Cash? Okay, now, because we tapping into that 888. All right, now. And Cash came through the door like, somebody called. Somebody rang for me, and we just rang the bell. Cash, like, somebody rang for me. That 888. Okay, Truth said, Cash. Okay, Truth said, can do it. Okay, we say you are high risk. I'm telling you, Minnesota. No, you and Tanya and all of y'all, and true, all of y'all, and Cash. Now Cash is here. Cash came through like somebody rang for me. Oh my God, y'all, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. All right. So we get in the gist of this, okay? Okay, now. I love that. Venezuela said, hold on. Venezuela said, wait, that shit ain't funny, okay? That shit's some real shit, okay? I love that. Oh my God. Because I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But anywho, all right, y'all. Let's get back. This is so crazy. Let's get back to the. And then what topped it off is when Cash came in. That's so crazy. Cash said, somebody rang for me. That is so crazy. What's up, Cash? Happy Saturday. Okay. Ooh. All right, y'all. Spirit, we got the message, okay? We getting the message, okay? We going fast action. That's so. This shit is all in alignment for us. The sun, all right. We coming out as the sun, okay. We supposed to be shining our light, and a lot of us are getting a second chance. We getting a second chance at this thing called life. You feel me? Cause I feel like I'm a whole new person opposed to before. You feel me? All right. A lot of us see this, whatever this is could be a soul purpose, or a lot of us are meeting our soulmate. Because we did have that energy earlier. Somebody was typing. I was like, damn, somebody missed somebody, and somebody horny for somebody. So, a lot of us could be meeting our soulmate, or whatever your purpose is, or whatever this thing is that you want to do. It could be your soul purpose. This is your soul purpose, and a lot of us could be coming into union with our soulmates. All right. Um, Here we go. Okay, Cash said, "Happy Saturday, girl. Happy to make it to your live." I'm telling you, Cash. Somebody says your spirit says somebody bring me. Okay, but it says money bags in the vibrational room. Right, right, right. Money bag, cash. AAA is coming in, and getting rid of the survival, like operating on a survival energy. False promises. Angel number 19. All right. And that's how I was getting to. Like I said, yesterday I just took time to, meditate. But that's a part of getting out of the survival. You feel like you gotta, I gotta do this. I gotta, you know what I mean? Like, no, like the Most High's like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. Sit with one. Sit with yourself. Sit with, source. Get the plan in motion. Get the thoughts in motion. Getting out of that survival mode. The winged wise one. Angelic help, y'all. We have angelic help. Angelic help. Miraculous aid. And we have the Ice Queen. Ideas preserved. Non-action entitlement. Y'all feel like y'all entitled? Some of y'all feel like y'all don't need to put no action. Like it's just gonna happen for you. You're like, I don't really need to do much. And you got your ideas on preserve. The Ice Queen. Teach me, baby. Y'all. All right, let's tap into this energy here, okay? Because we got somebody over here in the collective missing this person. They're missing them. All right, they're missing them. And this energy has been there. Like it's been there this whole read. But ooh, missing the spiritually woke one. Y'all, thank you for the likes. They missing the spiritually woke one. Not the one that's about to get the bag. Peace, Taylor May. What's up? Peace. Happy Saturday. Not the one that's about to get the bag. Not the one that's about to, glow up, shine their light. They missing that one. They missing the spiritual one. The one that's self-aware. They missing the black sheep. I'm hearing it. Ain't nobody like you. This person like, nobody like you, baby. Ain't nobody like you. What happened? What happened? Why is this person missing this person so much? What happened? They didn't treat them like a key player. They didn't treat you like a key player. They didn't treat you like you was the important person. That's what happened. They treated you like you was irreplaceable. That's what happened. Now they want to come and have a heart-to-heart. They want to have a heart-to-heart. Because they're in this energy, y'all, since the beginning. And they've been there, this person. They've been waiting patiently. They're like, you gonna read me now? That's the energy. This person, they're like, you gonna read, you gonna say something? So you gonna say something. I'm telling you. Then they say they don't want to ghost you no more. They're like, I don't want to ghost you no more. I don't want to do the disappearing act no more. They want to have a heart, and this is how they feel today. This is how they feel today, y'all. Whoever this is for, your person, they miss the shit out of you. They've been missing you. God been feeling this person's energy, and they're horny for you. Cause I've been having hot flashes, y'all, sitting here. My body going through all different type of shit. That's how they feel today for you. They miss you. And they say they don't want to ghost no more. They say they don't want to do a disappearing act. And they saying that they treated you like you were irreplaceable, but you're not. Because you are the important person. Period. Not they want to come have a heart to heart talk. And whoever I'm saying this to, you know this. Like you already know. Because it's like it's coming through. So this message is for somebody. The person like who when I say this, and the person hear this, they're gonna know this is for them. That's what I'm getting. They're gonna know. Cause this is super random. It's super random. Like, man, why is you all in our message right now? We over here trying to get to the bag, and they over here talking about, but I missed the spiritually woke one. Love bombing. Love bombing. Like I'm gonna love it. Okay. Truth that spiritually woke. Okay. Taylor said, thank you, you too. True said, no, they didn't, but still remain joyful and childish. I'm telling you. Rebounds. Flirty. Temporary options. I think this person treated you like a rebound. They treated you like a temporary option. What? Okay, so what does this person want? They miss you. They want to have a heart to heart. That's how they feel today. I did this. They doing too much, excessive. Mm-mm. Okay, what's the collective should be doing about this person right now, Spirit? What is the message? Like, we know this already. Okay, True said they miss us. We know this already. Silent treatment. They weaponize silence, emotional shutdown, and punished instead of talking. Y'all. It's like this person keeps saying the same thing. It's like they sorry, they sorry, they sorry, they sorry, they sorry, they sorry. Okay, I'm so fucking done. The collective block and delete it. Do you block and delete this person? And I just seen love bomb again. You block and delete this person? Access denied. I think I can say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Access denied. Spill the tea. Saying what's been held back. They just want to talk. This person wants to talk. This person want to talk to you. They want to say what's on their chest. They want to say what they've been holding back. They want to have an honest conversation. That came out twice, y'all. Woo, child, this person is getting annoying. This person is like in turmoil in their mind. Cause I don't know, like I guess this time it's like something this time. This time. Something's different. It's like they know you're not playing around this time. It's like they're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like they're pleading. They're pleading. Okay, but listen, I just got an intuitive message what your business will be. What should it be? What should it be? But that's why I hope you subscribe, okay? Because we need your energy around here. You part of the tribe now. Gang, gang. This person is sorry, y'all. And they're like literally sorry. They want to talk. They want to talk. They want to get off their chest. They say, I want to get off my chest. They want to get off their chest. What should it be? Y'all, thank you for the likes. They want to work on the relationship. Eight of Pentacles, y'all. There's eight and eight on the screen. Eight. Eight. They want to work on the relationship. They want to. Why should the collective work on this relationship? This person gave you the silent treatment. This person, what did they say? They treated you like a temporary option. They was love bombing you. They treated you like you was irreplaceable. Why should the collective give this person a second chance? They ghosted you. So why? They want to work on the relationship. This person wants to work on the relationship. Why should collective give this person a second chance, y'all? Okay. Cash said he could stay where he at. Girl, I'm telling you. This person is like, this person, I just keep hearing, I'm sorry, I want to talk. Ooh. The Empress. The Empress. And what's so crazy is that I'm getting like, this person does not talk. This person don't talk. Like, you don't, like, this hasn't been a thing. Like, this is the thing. The person don't communicate. The person don't talk. So now it's like they want to talk. Like, they have so much to say. It's like, where the hell this come from? Where did this come from? Because they know this is serious this time. Oh my God. They know that this is serious this time. They know this is serious this time. That's why they coming in. Like, this person been waiting. They was waiting. It's like, you waiting in the lobby. You waiting. And I'm hearing the elevator music. That elevator music, or is it elevator? They're just waiting. So then now it's like, okay, their energy came in like, can I talk now? Can you say what I have to say now? So I'm getting like, this person does not talk. They don't this is not a communicator person. They don't communicate. They don't communicate. They don't communicate. And that's why I came out. Spill the tea. They want to get what's off their chest. They want to get what's off their chest. They want to have an honest conversation. They want to get what's off their chest. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Okay, True said they missed us. 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance gone. Right. Like, we done gave you like how many chances already? Taylor said, keep waiting. Right. Keep waiting. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. That's how I was like, cause we were on a whole nother message. We were on this damn spell work in 44. But when I first started, I knew the person was there. The energy was there. But we got into this message. But then I started getting energy of the person missed you. And then the person is super horny for you. Like that sexual energy came through. But we just kept on with this message. So the person's there. And then now when we got to the last deck and we had a little pause, and then the person energy came in like, can I talk now? Can I talk now? I was like, God damn, you've been there the whole time. Okay. Venezuela said, not another one. In honor of those out of those last 2 men, you tried so hard to help. I'm blown away by your passion, your drive, and your self-knowledge. You were helping. Yeah. Yeah. The Empress. They want to work on this. They want to work on this with the Empress. The spiritually woke one. And the Empress is an energy, okay? So it don't matter if you're a guy or a girl. It's an energy. Empress is nurturing. Empress loving. Empress fair. So even if you're a guy, you operate in that energy, like you're a loving guy, like you love. And this person trying to treat you like you are irreplaceable. Person tried to treat you like you were irreplaceable. And they know it. Because what I say, they know that this time is different. Something about this time. Block and delete it. You block them, and you block them. And it is access denied. Oh God, Venezuela. Venezuela. 502. 5 plus 2 is 5, 6, 7. 7. Not another one. And out of those last two men you tried so hard to help, I'm blown away by your passion. Okay, True said literally blocked and deleted. That's how they know this time is different. That's how they know. They know that shit. And that's how they feel today. This how they feel today. Today, in the present. This was going on. Two of Wands. And I feel like, you're like, what the hell I need you for around? What do I need you for? I'm doing good without you. Like, I feel like you starting to see, like, you don't really need this person around. That's how I feel. Like, you starting to see, like, you got a bright future ahead. Like, you don't, like, you got your own shit going on. You don't need this person around. The Fool. Yeah. The Fool. You like, I'm going on this journey. I'm going on this journey, okay? Look, with the sun shining, the sun source protecting you, leading you, guiding you. All right. You got the cliff there. You about to take a leap of faith. The Fool card. You're gonna take a leap of faith. You're gonna take a leap of faith. That's why this person know. That's how this person know. That's why they come. That's why they're patiently waiting. They're like, I want to work on this, cause they know you got the world in your hand. Whoever you are, you got the world in your hand. You got bright future, cause you're not afraid to take a leap of faith. You're not afraid to go out on your passion and your purpose and the things, your ideas. You're not afraid. Look at this man, this energy. Look, with the flower in the hand. And he got a bag. He like, y'all, I'm going with my bag and everything. My one bag. Look at the dog. That's how you know. Look at the dog, all happy. Look at the dog. That's how you know dogs are happy. Look at them. He like, I could picture like when a dog happy, the dog would be like jumping up on you. The dog happy, and then that's how you know the dog happy. Look at his tail. His tail's up. He's like, yo, I'm coming too. The dog saying it going too. The dog happy. Okay. Look, True said, la 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 la. Step after step, just follow the path, lay down in front of exactly, and not even looking at the path. Look. The energy got his head up, like trusting in source, trusting the Most High. With that sun in the back, the sun shining, trusting. That's how this person know. This person know that you the star. This person know you the star. But Spirit, they treated you like you was irreplaceable. How you gonna treat the star like they irreplaceable? Come on. I don't know, y'all. You gotta go to your spirit guides about this one. Cause I just feel like this person, like I feel like a soft spot for this person. And that's what Villa Sweat said. Yo, V, I'll tell you right now, between you and Tanya and True, y'all got me on here. Y'all got me on here. Like, what is going on right now? Like, this is amazing. Cause V, you said not another one. Cause I feel like this, cause what you said with trying so hard to help. And that's how I feel like, I don't know, my heart, like, I just feel so bad for this person. Their energy, whoever this person is, I feel bad for them. I'm like, damn, give them another chance. Like, give them another chance. Cause they're like a little fucking puppy, like a little sad fucking puppy. They just there, like, it's like, but it's like, dude, like, you motherfucking treated the collective like they were irreplaceable. All right, you were ghosting them. The star. Coming out, the key player, the black sheep, the star, the empress, two of wands. You got the world in your hand. And you are master, you are ascended master. You got two staffs. You see the staff? Two of them. You don't have one, you have two. One in the front, one in the back. Ascended master, like, the most high deals with you. Literally. Okay, True say, yes, me too, but spirit keeps turning my head back forward like, no, look that way. I'm telling you. That's the thing. That's just like, oh, give the person another chance, but it's just too much. And then it's like, why does person want to come talk, have a heart to heart now? Cause they know that you have great things in store. They can see it on you. And I don't know if they can see you or whatever. They can sense it. Maybe they can't see you right now, but they can sense it. They just know. They know. Like, I don't know if they're getting downloads or if they're getting synchronicities and signs, if they're having a revelation about you, but they know you have a bright future. You have a bright future, and you're not afraid. You're not afraid to step out. You're not afraid to, step out in your dreams. Father God, Mother Law, we worship you, we praise you. Thank you for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Y'all, like True said, most high turn your head and say, no, look that way, go forward. Go forward. Oh, it's so sad. This is so sad. This is so sad. The most high said, go forward. Go forward. Go forward. You go in your celebration. You could go in your celebration. Oh, what's for you, What's for you ahead? Six of Wands. Almost I said, go forward in your celebration. Go forward, move forward. Move forward. You can talk to your spirit guides about this. Consult. But it's like we already know, because it's like if we wanted to be with this person, you would be with this person. But it's something like True said, it's something you can say go forward. So it's like you listen to your intuition. Y'all, we in alignment. We are in alignment. This alignment that's happening right now and on our planet is like no other. And it's really like we can't afford to miss this time right now. We cannot afford. We cannot afford to miss this time. It's saying listen to your intuition. Two of Swords, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition about this situation. You're too important. You come out the star, the key player, the Fool card, the Empress. You're too important. You're too important. So I said, this is judgment. This is judgment. This person did too much. This person love bombed you. This person ghosted you. This person treated you as a temporary option. The Empress. How you gonna treat the Empress as a temporary option? like, what? And the star? I said, this is judgment. Use your intuition, y'all. That was great. This was so good, y'all. This was so good. We just thank the Most High. I'm so grateful for everything. I'm so grateful for, coming to this awareness in my mind, in my life. Okay. I'm just so grateful. I move with a grateful heart. This was so good, y'all. This was so good. Okay, True said beautiful. Ashe. Ashe. I feel like we on the right path. I feel like we on the right side of the tracks. That's how I feel, y'all. That's how I feel. And this hurts. This hurts. But you gotta keep moving forward. Like True said, forward. All right? Forward. This is forward movement. The number 44. This is action. This is purpose. This is divine guidance. This is protection. This is none of all of this lower frequency shit. All right? No more of it. Period. True said, I feel the feel, understand. Facts. Facts. Y'all. All right. I'm gonna get going, y'all. This was amazing. Okay. All right. And I'm so grateful for y'all. I love everybody on here. I love all of y'all. All right. And I want y'all to have an amazing, amazing day. Okay, y'all. This is the 88 portal, y'all. Oh, hold on. Cass said 888. Okay. So we doing big things out here, all right? We up. What did True say? True, you said Thursday? We up. We up. We up, y'all. So I wanted to make sure I came on here and we shared the energy. You know what I mean? So I don't know, y'all. I'm probably gonna be super busy today. So I'm definitely gonna look for the herbal shops in DC, and I'm gonna post it on posts. Okay. And I don't know if I'm gonna be back later today, y'all, but I'm probably am gonna do a video. I'm post it on videos. Cause I need to get them damn videos. I need to get them damn videos up. Y'all done. I was doing good on the videos. I was getting like a few hundred views. Okay, cause I'm still new to YouTube, y'all. We building. But I started doing the lives, and y'all was like, F them videos. We want to get on live with you. So I'm like, okay, now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do the videos too. So whatever. It's not that serious. But I am gonna post a video though. I'm gonna do a video, and hopefully this person doesn't come back out again. Cause he over here, this person, he, she, whoever this energy is, they begging and pleading. They know they time. That was the last time they did that fuck shit. Okay. I'm telling you, that was the last time they did that fuck shit, and they begging and pleading, y'all. So, um, okay. Tanya said, "Thanks, true. Oh, y'all amazing." Cass said, "Happy to confirm the energy." I'm telling you, Cass, you came right on time. Said he made a lot of people's day better, so make sure to have a good day. Oh yeah, yes, yes. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good day. Okay, we're gonna have a good day. It's already good. So y'all make sure y'all stay amazing. And Father God, Mother Law, we ask that you close the portals. We ask that you continue to lead us, guide us, give us the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay, as all of us on here, all the beautiful souls and energies. Okay, and even the karmics, and even the low vibrational ones that's tapping in. Okay, we ask that you help deliver all of us out of our whatever blockage or whatever that's holding us back from achieving this divine purpose. All right, and we take knowledge that we know that we have divine assistance here, and we're just so grateful for the unconditional love that source continues to give all of us. And I'm just so grateful for everybody, y'all. So y'all make sure you have an amazing, amazing day. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you turn your notifications on so when I go live again, we're definitely gonna do Sunday. We're gonna do Sunday live so we could see what the energy is for the strong coming up. All right, because we're going in the second week of August, y'all. So we know that it's time for us. 44. The angel number 44 is take action. That's what we are about, taking action, and know that we have help. We have divine. We have angelic help, y'all. So the ones that get it, we gonna get it, and we gonna run the play on this shit. All right, and like I said, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm not coming on here later today, y'all. Tomorrow we'll do Sunday live. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace. Peace.